Welcome to the future again. It feels like we've been saying that a lot around here lately, but today all the embargoes are up. We can say whatever the heck we want about next generation.
We can say whatever we want.
Consoles.
We can finally say our true feelings.
That's right.
PS5 has won the console war.
Whoa, hold up.
What?
We haven't even started evaluating yet here, man.
Wait, we can say anything?
Anything.
Say anything you want.
Godfall is bad!
No!
Oh.
I need it to be good.
Ooh,
Waiting to say that.
not ready for such hot.
Don't let me down. First thing.
Is that even a hot take? I don't know. I don't know.
Probably not. No.
No.
I don't think anybody's surprised by that.
No. I don't know.
I don't know. I've got a friend who's really into Godfall. Yet has not played it. But like his Twitter
is his name
avatar is
Randy?
Godfall. Yeah,
It's like-
Is he a magician?
Is it? Yeah.
Hey,
Is it this guy? Is this guy my brand new character I'm in the process of making up?
Oh boy.
What's up, buddy? It's Ronnie Ass here.
Oh.
And
yes.
we're just got a sponsored stream today. We're gonna play a little Godfall. This game's sick, bro. It's seriously.
Where's Jeff?
You get
Has anybody
swords,
seen Jeff?
6 swords, sick ass
this-
swords.
Ronnie, get out of that bathroom. No, don't bring your camera in the bathroom.
We gotta get in there and make it happen. This is where the money is made.
I have liked
I
and
like
subscribed.
Thank you. Shout out to Vin Rocca Obama.
Mashing it over
14
here.
for getting in
me.
there with 200 bits.
Mr.
That's right.
Mr. Ass, can I book your home theater for birthdays? Do you do special events?
Hell yeah, come on in. We got a whole thing we're doing.
The whole thing?
I know magic too. It's just, I don't know. I
Fantastic.
feel like this character's getting away from us. It's like,
All right.
We'll circle back around. We got a
Yeah.
long stream.
We're invoking a lot of
Give
different.
that some time. Roll it around in the head a little bit. I'm capturing from a PlayStation 5 here, you might notice.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I do. I see it. I would like to mention if you are on giantbomb.com/chat during the live version of this, if you want to ask a question, there's an ask a question button at the top of the chat. You can send questions over. I'll try and relay them to these console maniacs over here, and we'll see if the console crew, and we'll see if we can get some answers
It's with a K.
for your questions. Yes, console crew 1K.
Yes.
You figure out where it is.
Only one. Should we just get in here and play some video games?
Please.
yeah,
Is that what we're here to do? That's what we're here to do, right?
Godfall.
we'll get to Godfall.
We'll get to Godfall.
Yeah, start with the Demon Soul.
This just came in.
Oh,
This
boy.
We got, I didn't check the timestamp on the email, but I believe this code came in around 3 a.m. this morning.
It was exactly 3
Was
a.m.
it exactly? They must have
Yeah.
timed it. I have been dying to see this game. So let's check it out.
Oh, same here.
Best
Yeah,
Souls
everything that I've seen so far has just been phenomenal.
Ooh, the music.
Like this-
Demon Souls.
It's probably my
Whoa.
most
All right.
anticipated launch game.
I'm putting off.
Click
hitting-
it.
I'm not hitting X because I'm so overcome with anticipation. Let's.
so that the world can be mended.
Oh God. Oh no.
Oh, look at what this guy looks like. He doesn't look anything like the original game. This is garbage.
Look at that
Bradley
tabard.
prepared
What are we even doing?
to die.
There are people that are like bummed out, right? Like some of the designs.
I think they've
Yeah.
People like Demon Souls purists that are getting all up in arms about some of it.
Weird.
Weird, yeah. Who would think that?
You know, I think one of my kids' teachers once said tabard wasn't a word to them. And I told my kid, you go back in there and tell that person to play some video games.
Y'all ever change these? Or do you just?
I always turn the
Um,
brightness up
button
so I
right
can
past.
see the thing clearly, and no one will be able to stop me.
I will do the HDR stuff if that comes up, but
Subtitles always on.
Subtitle backing.
I think that puts like a
Little
Yeah.
little border, little background. Maybe some,
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
drop shadow.
Mm.
Oh, on the first day.
and remember this? Think they re-exported these movies or re-rendered them?
This looks like a good ongoing question for the stream, but people want to know about the new DualShock features in games. And
Yes.
so guess
sure.
shout those out when you
Yes.
find them.
For
Yeah.
sure.
and we should say, Brad, you're set to 1080, correct?
Yes, capturing it, outputting and capturing at 1080p here.
Okay. When we switch over to my part, I will be outputting at 4K but still streaming at 1080. So
Whoa.
See some bust down.
Yeah, of course, presumably a lot of these games are rendering at 4K and just, downscaling to 1080. So
Probably.
we're seeing pretty similar stuff, most likely. But
People are saying the sound is either low or off.
shouldn't be off. Talking about game audio?
I think it's a bit quiet, I guess.
I
But
can turn it up. I turned it down. I can turn it back up.
whoa,
I have that power.
That is
This is all new code. Look at this. This wasn't in the.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
oh, look at those ghosts.
I always love these cinematics in the Souls games because, like, you see this, and then you actually play the game and you're rolling around like an idiot and just, like, bumbling over things. It never looks as elegant as this.
I'm just running back and forth on top of a corpse for 30 seconds, just making it fly all over the place.
or like games
maybe
that'll
you
do like Spider-Man actually does this in a couple of spots where it'll go from gameplay to cutscene very seamlessly, or like quick time event, almost like they're like, we don't trust you to make this look cool, so we're going to take the control out of your hands so we can do a cool cinematic thing and then put you back in the fight. You're like, yeah, I guess I'll keep rolling around like an idiot then. Is that the demon of Demon Souls? Is that
Maybe?
on demon? These are my souls. Come on in.
I'm a demon.
Y'all ready to
Who
fight?
was that guy?
Y'all ready to fight some majestic beasts slowly declining into ruin?
I'm ready to see you do the character creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear-
Make a
I-
fucked up
I
guy.
hear good
Your
things.
digit settings.
What do we got here? Okay.
What are your colorblind options?
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
What do you got? You guys a protonopia? You got a deuteranopia? What do you
From,
got?
from Protonopia, but like, okay, hang on. I have a
Figure it
question
out.
for you.
Yeah.
The everything, the four things above the bottom one, are those
Those
all
all
the
look the
same
same to me.
color?
Those are all the same color. to
Those are
me.
all brown.
Yes, those are all the same.
They're all-
Yes, they
Wait,
are.
got it.
are they supposed to be? Go to the next one.
Yes, those are.
Okay.
So-
All the
those
same.
all look the same color.
In,
Okay.
not in,
That
not in
one's
this
different.
one.
that one's a little different.
This one is a little different.
Awesome. Cool.
That's the same.
What? All right.
This is just more Demon Cells messing with you.
Yeah. You flip over the colorblindness guide to read some arcane text about it. And
There's just
I'll
a
read it
circle
back in
with
6 months, I guess.
Oh, I guess I should.
it's just a circle with a lot of dots in it.
Should probably turn that off so
It
people
doesn't
get all
say
the sound.
anything.
17. What? I
Doesn't
don't,
look like
I don't see a
anything.
17 written in here.
What are you thinking here? I think I need to see the performance mode.
Yeah.
Personally.
I'm all about performance.
What was midnight mode? What was? Oh, that's an audio thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right.
Midnight mode.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
buffer.
wow.
Looking
Wow.
good. Looking good.
All right, here we go. Scrub time. Right,
Uh-huh,
right off the
boy,
bat. Of
okay.
course
There
he's
you
going to
go.
pick the royal.
What is this AJ Styles looking flat earther?
Right. Flat earther.
Oh, it has not.
Oh, look at this. The
right.
return.
Blast from the
HD
past.
return.
That's right.
Grass jelly.
Sword down, sword up. Sword down.
It's kind of a shoulders back, shoulders forward sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you nailed it with C.
I do like the grimace.
Oh, I didn't even see that. He is adorable.
Is there a
Grimace.
randomize? Smash that randomize button.
Oh, it's a swipe. You mean?
Oh, look at you.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh.
Wow.
Ah!
Wow.
Oh.
Whoa.
Can I go back? I cannot.
No.
Oh.
Wow. That was Darth Maulish.
Whoa.
That's
Jesus.
wow.
Solid ass.
Oh, is it just randomizing through the presets though? Is that what's going on? That's
Oh.
what it's doing.
You
Yeah,
can
go back out of
reset all of
preset.
them.
Try
Back up. Okay, I can't randomize from here.
There's a
from
reset
here.
all button. Oh, there we go.
Man, power of the PlayStation 5. Look how fast it randomizes.
That is pretty fast.
Yeah,
fast.
as
seriously.
fast as I can swipe.
a lot of pop in.
It's like the black or white video.
This is a pretty cool looking character.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, there he is.
Wow.
Those are some.
Wow.
Those are some eyes.
Not bad. That's not bad.
Seen some stuff.
That's right.
Is it Joe Dirt?
Hell yeah, man! Goddamn, shoot, woo! Yeah, with the lips up, it looks like he's got a chaw in. Then
Got some Davids. They Kellen.
Where are the sliders? We need to. Okay. What can we do here?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's-
Max
it's just melting
everything.
off his face.
Now the next one, minimize everything. Mm-hmm. Now just do this back and forth.
I feel like the monster potential may be a bit limited here.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
it's kind of disturbing to me.
I like it.
The facial morphs. Kind of creepy. It's the
Cool
eyes.
eyes. Yeah.
Just gotta
Yeah.
slam those sliders left and right.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like Riker. He's kind of got some Riker.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
can
Yeah.
see it for sure.
Sure.
Like a little Reichert and like what's his face from The Boys? Was it Carl
Carl
Urban?
Yeah. Oh, I
Oh,
didn't realize
not
how
from the
poorly that
profile
nose
though.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
he looks sad.
Kinda.
He's about to
Yeah.
go find a bunch of.
I
I
mean,
would be
There's
sad
a
if somebody was
sadness
messing
there
with
in those
the
eyes.
this is a sad game.
It's true.
Oh, Jesus.
What kind of decals you got?
Face tattoos. Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, been there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all had that phase.
Uh-huh.
I had
Uh-huh.
a face this morning.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
You want him to take you seriously.
I want to look like the Cat Man.
On the cat.
Oh,
man.
sliders.
Yeah, we need a fun hair color. Wait, why is it so?
You got to change brightness to get the
there
hair
it
color to
is.
come in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would see this guy outside of our office vaping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's like this guy cosplaying as Geralt.
He's trying his best.
He's trying his best.
I'm
Been to Comic-Con.
He ran out of dye
PAX.
after his hair.
I bought the real sword this year. They won't let me bring it in.
Oh, I don't remember any of this. It's probably a ring.
What's your
or
favorite Jonathan Colton song?
It's got to be like a ring or a key in here. That's the right thing to take, right?
As soon as COVID's over, I'm hopping on that Joko cruise. You know it.
All right. Let's play this
A
game.
royal?
Let's play this game.
King Alant the 12th, by channeling the power of souls.
Okay, pay attention. This is important.
unprecedented
Yeah.
prosperity.
If you don't pay attention, your world tendency goes into the negative.
That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Volataria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned.
I am really
But
interested
Valafats of the
in
royal twin
what kind of
families
shit
broke
Miyazaki
free
is going to get up to with George R.R.
from the
Martin.
world of
I think that could be
Volataria's plight.
pretty fucking cool.
That the old king
Like they're going to go out and
had
rob a
roused
liquer
the
store.
old run
What hijinks are they going to get
They're
into?
gonna get together. Gonna get together and watch football.
slumber,
Yeah.
and that a colorless fog had
Just gonna do a Game of
Made
Thrones
a really,
rewatch.
yeah, made a really good brisket.
the demons
They tweeted about that game a week or two ago.
had claim their
Oh, really?
souls.
Basically just said,
Those
hey,
lose their souls.
remember we're still
Still
making this.
evidence?
Please look forward to it.
The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns.
I mean, I'd rather them figure it out than have a cyberpunk situation where they delay it 50 times.
Of the demon soul.
But why not both?
Could be
Time
both.
a demon claims a human soul.
Is this all new?
I
I don't remember these animatics.
Yeah.
And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination.
That's the name of the game.
No, it's not. It's got an apostrophe S in the name of the game.
Mighty
the-
warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure.
Stealing the souls from a demon because they are the demon's souls, right? What? Wait, why is it called?
Or the demon has stolen souls and you're trying to get them back.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yet
Well, no, I mean, there's a difference. Are you harm? Is it the soul of the demon, or does the demon own it, but from somebody else? Like, these are questions that
I would think a demon would only have one soul. So if he's got if a demon has souls, they can't all be the demons.
Gal Vinland
I don't know how
and
demons
Sage
work.
Frake, the vision.
Yeah, you don't.
Sage Frake.
Colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders.
Just creeps.
Humankind faces. a
Wait, we've got a
steady
alternate reading on this from Bryn in the chat here. You are the demon. You collect the souls.
all
Oh,
lands near
stop
and
it.
Well, you are collecting souls,
The
right?
demon.
But Boletaria
I thought
has
Halo got
one
delayed, though.
final hope.
What?
A lone warrior
No, we're playing it in a couple hours. Launch day.
has the land
Did we check this for a performance or fidelity mode?
Yeah,
there was not.
we're in
what?
performance.
slave.
Performance mode. Okay. So the chat was asking.
We don't know what the difference is though, other than we
Jeez,
assume the
chat.
frame rate will be different. But like
Jeez,
in
chat,
terms
the
of,
text was right there on the screen.
gosh,
I missed it. It's my fault. I'll take the hit on that one, chat. It's okay.
way to throw Vinny under the bus, chat.
God,
No, it's
now
me.
I'm not
I'll
answering
take
any
it.
bad questions.
Go through the rift.
So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
There we go.
This guy's ready to see some shit.
Oh man.
Look good. Wow. Wait. Look at this.
There was a message back there. Oh right.
This is really pretty.
How's the frame rate? It doesn't.
Yeah, is it
It
chunking up
chopped
for
up
you?
a
Or
couple
is it-
times over here.
No, I've got some ongoing capture stuff that I haven't figured out.
Okay.
It is very smooth for me.
Okay. Glad I asked.
It seems to be an OBS problem that nobody has quite figured out. Oh, corpse interactivity is a bit limited.
At an all-time low.
Can you write a message yet? You gotta get a stone to do that, right?
I don't remember.
You get a stone.
You stuck that
Fantastic.
guy.
I did.
Anything with the controller going on?
Nothing
Any
yet.
fun?
Nothing. Ooh, look
okay.
at that ghost. Somebody's playing.
Oh yeah.
Is that a New Zealander?
I mean, it's got to be out. I mean, it's almost 10 a.m. now, so it's got to be out in more places than just that.
That's true.
The effect of the souls coming to you is really nice.
That looks quite good.
Yeah.
We have a question from Fisto here in the chat asking, could we take a look at some of the filters they've included?
Sure. Yeah, let me get out of this starting area and then we'll
Play around a little
dig
bit.
into that stuff.
I like the idea of this dude as a guy who, when he sees barrels, he just gets super excited and just goes like, "Yeah, barrel!"
I mean, he's a royal, you know, and he's used to getting glorious gifts delivered via barrel.
Consume to reasonably recover HP.
Nothing reasonable about it.
Are those descriptions new? Like, I feel like the rap on Demon Souls is they don't describe anything, and so you just go get like stuff in your inventory, and you're like,
No, they've always got like basic descriptions of stuff. Unless they don't.
Unless they don't.
I remember very little about Demon Souls outside of that area you just came out of. That's where my memory of this game stops. What's the sky look like here? Good skybox?
Not bad.
Not bad.
I'm told it's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
Whoa.
Whoa. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, I don't know.
Whoa.
Chill out, dude. I'm trying to demo the game.
Nice fog.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
So this is a 60 frames per second on your
Yes.
end. Okay. Is there 120 confirmed or a mode for
I
this,
don't
or
believe
it is 60?
so. I believe this is 60 only.
Doesn't seem like there are that many games doing anything with 120 on either console.
Yeah. Yeah, there's DMC. I played a little bit of the Falconeer on Xbox this morning, which also has 120.
Ori will do it. Gears
Yes.
5 multiplayer will do it.
Yes. I prefer the 6K mode in Ori, though.
6K. It's madness.
It's too many Ks. Oh, yeah.
Is there an option to turn that on?
What's that?
Corpse
Ragdoll
play?
stuff? Yeah. Yes.
Of course.
I need my...
Maybe that's a maybe you got to turn on fidelity mode to get real corpse fidelity.
To boost the corpse physics. I wonder if you could do that on the fly.
Ugh.
Oh. There's your fidelity mode.
We lost some frames.
This looks bad on our end. I don't know
yeah.
how to
Is
look for
this-
you.
Yes, I'm looking at I'm looking at the stream going out. That's exactly how it looks.
Is it Is that turning ray tracing on?
This does not have ray tracing in any mode, is my understanding.
Oh,
Apparently they were messing with it and decided not to do it.
that's a bummer.
Yeah.
I forgot, did this
mean-
default to performance, or?
What's that? I believe it.
I forgot, did this default to
I
performance?
think it. I can't remember. I have to go back and look at the stream.
I thought
it
you
did.
changed it.
I think
yeah.
it was. I think it defaulted to. It might detect your resolution and set a. Oh well, you know, actually, the PS5's got the system settings for that.
Did you set anything though?
I haven't.
Because it
touched
defaults to performance, or like I can actually check because I didn't touch it, but it either defaults to fidelity or to like game default. I think is what it.
Where do they stick that stuff? Is that in system?
It's somewhere weird. It's in the save data and game app setting, game presets. Yeah, there's a game default option, which is what it
Okay.
defaults to. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Is that where you do the inverted stuff?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so like first person,
Oh, interesting.
vertical and horizontal.
Normal
Oh.
is what they call it. Just gonna.
Yeah.
Not trying to make any value judgments about your look settings
Taking
here.
a PS5 taking a stand.
Oh. This will be great for capturing video games.
I think that's the one thing I changed. Is like, oh shit, yes, default subtitles
Turn
on. Damn it.
subtitles on globally and never think about it again.
And you don't have to go through which menu. Is it in audio settings? Is it in display? Is it in?
Sometimes it's in an accessibility menu.
This console has sold itself already.
All right, let me pull up my
Not since
task.
the Xbox 360.
Pull up my task.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, Jason's got his TV.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Jason got a
I
TV.
want
Wait,
that
Brad,
TV.
wait. Oh, hold on. Look at this wall and he changed. Oh, wait.
Hold
Kill
up,
these
hold
guys
up.
first.
It's a good looking
He's got a
TV.
TV.
Yeah.
I got a TV.
Nice TV.
so.
You look at that wall with the torch on it and change it back and forth from
This one?
Yeah.
cinematic. Yeah, I want to see
This
if the
guy-
lighting changes.
This guy's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's right. Now this is a great spot to check out the difference in advanced lighting or not.
You ever stared into a fire, man? I mean, really stared into it, man?
Whoa, where
I had a dream last night where the most popular television show in the world was basically like America's Funniest Home Videos, but all the videos were people tripping on LSD.
Nice.
I don't know what that
What's
means.
Well,
I don't know
that
what
looks
means.
identical to me.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Let's see,
difference is. It might just be a resolution difference. I don't know.
Let's see. The shadow of the brazier is still there, right?
Looks like it.
Your shadow's cast right on the wall. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And is your shadow still on the wall? It looked like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Maybe it is just a resolution.
Yeah.
Is there any anti-aliasing difference?
Yeah, I don't know.
But that would be
Oh boy.
So
because that would be the thing you would probably notice since you're just set to 1080 generally.
Yeah.
Can I parry live on video? Don't make me do it.
Do it.
Oh. L2, right? I think that's what they said.
Hey.
Right.
Nah, you're playing
Right
with
in the
power.
soul.
What TV did you get? It's that C10, right?
Yeah, C10, LG OLED,
Oh wow.
CX, C10, I guess they call it. I've never owned anything this cool in my life. Besides kids. Those are cool.
Does one own their children?
No,
Yeah.
you lease
Up
them.
until they're 18.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I say this baby just sure calls a lot of shots. Calls more shots
Yeah.
than I do.
Yeah. You gotta make them think that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You lease it. You have to pay for all the repairs and
Oh, yeah.
mileage. I put a lot of gas in them.
I use my magic.
Clean them up all the time. God.
Clean them out. That's right.
Dirty. They pick up everything.
Yeah, the resale value on them really starts to tank.
Do it. Do it.
Oh boy.
Do it.
You did it.
Can you get the backstab?
Brad is a man of honor.
That's right. Until I get my magic, and then all bets are off.
You got any kind of healing items or anything? You're getting a little low. Your bars is low. That didn't,
I don't know, it was
that didn't do anything. What's that top
maybe
bar?
that was-
supposed to be a healing item.
Pop them all.
Yep.
Not magic?
Grass.
There's some healing.
That was
There you
reasonable. Okay.
It's dark in here.
Just turn that brightness up.
Catalyst.
Got a catalyst from that guy.
Okay, how do you get to your... Here we go. Oh, I got a catalyst. Aha, there it is. Yeah.
Ooh, that's fancy looking. Does it rumble? Does he get some good trigger feedback on that magic?
No, nothing. Well, so that means those are bumpers, or those are R1, L1. So that's just,
Okay.
just a click. Yeah, not noticing anything in the triggers so far.
So yeah, question from Polygons. How is the haptic feedback so far?
Pretty standard, you know. It feels like good rumble, but it's rumble.
Stabbed a man for his grass.
Nope.
There we go. Oh, wow. Dang, that looks pretty.
Oh, sounds like you shot that guy. Uh-oh.
Oh! You had other ideas. Oh, good. It's a fog door.
Let's see how quickly you move through the fog doors.
Jump in the cauldron.
Not quite.
Jump in the cauldron.
Understand
I'm
this
in the cauldron.
tool belt. Hang on a second. Make sure I understand this healing business before we...
If you go into your big menu, it'll tell you which one does which.
Oh, whoa, that was the wrong bar. Okay. What is the Noble's Lotus? Oh, that... Okay. Right. It's been a while. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, which one is the good grass?
I don't know, man.
Labeled.
Crescent Moon just got made legal in Jersey, so.
Half Moon is the... Okay. Okay.
Look at oh wow, look at that.
What a bait and switch.
Doesn't even give you a second.
Nice stabbing. Good stabs.
Good
Really just
stabbies.
poking these guys to death. Is there?
That's how a royal does.
Half moon grass. Wow.
Wow.
Not bad.
How's it feel playing it, Brad?
Good.
Fine.
Feels like a Souls game. Yeah.
Except for this punching right through these fog doors.
All right. Now we're about to find out.
Oh, that looks nice.
Really.
It's like Sam
dang.
Fisher on a bad day.
The glowing eye tech in this game.
Oh!
All right, Brad.
Nice.
Beat this guy first try.
Patience.
Poke him in the pooper.
You got magic.
Wow.
Oh boy.
You need to stamina there.
This is like a one-hit kill there.
He died.
Huh.
He did.
Wait, what was that extra text there? Those are good loads.
Right.
Oh.
Pretty good
Yeah,
load.
aren't you kind of? I mean, you can win that fight, but aren't you sort of
Yeah,
supposed to
that's
lose that
probably
one?
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, working tier.
Granted so the world might be mended.
I remember when they said that.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Do you think? What?
Let strength be granted. So
Seems like a big part of this game, especially by being the first one of these, was just how obscure and crazy it was. Like people coming to it for the first time, if they've played other games of this ilk, do you think it will feel special to them just based on the content alone? I mean, assuming the remake is this quality all the way through, but it is still Demon Souls, I guess.
You mean like somebody who's played Dark Souls?
Yeah, if you've played Bloodborne and Dark Souls and all that stuff, there's been a lot of these since then.
I mean,
Yeah, but I think there's always value in going back and seeing like the genesis of it, right? Like going back and seeing like, okay, these were the early ideas. Like this, obviously they refined a lot between then and now.
I mean, my memory of this game is that it's just as good as those others, right?
I think it plays very differently than Bloodborne. Bloodborne is
sure,
not
of
a.
course,
Yeah.
Sure, but
This you
like-
could load up on armor and block
Yeah.
and
But like Bloodborne is the outlier. Like this and Dark Souls, and those are all.
yes, much more similar.
Okay.
It kind of depends on like what kind of refinements they've made. If they've kept all the quality of life things that we've come to expect, then those are not barriers in the way of getting into the game. So
I really like that they did not bother changing the UI of like the health bar and the stamina bar. It's just still green, blue, red bars up in the corner.
Try one of the archstones.
Oh, that is chunking up a little bit on the stream, isn't it?
That is why you
Yeah.
came, is it not?
I might be asking a little bit much of my PC right now. Let's see.
You're gonna have to switch to a 2 PC streaming setup.
I probably
Attack that guy.
Probably should. I don't have room for
Attack
another
that
PC
guy.
in here. Oh, but he's glowing blue.
He is.
I mean, it's good. Oh, wait.
Oh man, what have you done?
Oh man. Okay.
You done?
He's like, okay, I'll give you one.
Yeah, I get one free,
Yeah,
and then
that's right.
all bets
Talk
are
to him
off.
again. See if he says like, "Hey man, shit."
For demon souls
So I'm ready for you.
to save this land.
Oh, that was a good shot. But the
Attack that
wind's
guy.
coming.
Wow, wait, these guys all look different.
Yeah.
Stockpile Thomas.
They look way more human.
Yeah,
Didn't know
they
what
look like humans.
For a guy who's sitting on a stockpile, I gotta say, he's very well named.
here in this nexus. My wife.
Your face is too animated. I don't like it. It's creeping me out.
He's like, his lips are moving. There's this whole
like-
thing.
The demons.
It's like fell out of a Jack and Daxter game or something.
I'll be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons.
Okay. Is there anything
That guy's
actually-
still at the ready, man.
anything actually
It's like, man,
here?
I don't know what's up. Got my eye on you.
I don't have a torch yet, do I?
I didn't see one.
All right, Brad. The biggest test coming up so far on the load times here when you hit the archstone.
Where is that?
Oh, it's like along the steps. You know how when you load into the level.
May not have any of those open yet. Not sure.
It'll be in the center, I believe.
Man, you remember this
and
game
check
way
out-
better than I do.
Check out along these steps
Over-
here. The
over
things
here?
along on up the
Do I
side
need to-
steps.
I wonder if I need to talk to this lady before I. Nope, that's not a lady.
Yeah, talk to her.
Hey, what's up? What are you doing down here? You come here all...
I've heard these games are a little obtuse, so I'm just gonna talk.
There's one.
Talk to you for a bit.
Are they all open from the outset? I forget.
No, there's a broken one, and then I think you can get into them, but you'll be really
Oh,
Underpowered, yeah.
yeah, you'll be really get really messed up.
I think he's starting the
Shield.
opposite side. Yeah. Over there.
You know.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no.
I'm watching you.
all right. You ready?
Yeah.
I think.
Start your stopwatch.
One misses.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I'll count that as done because it probably would you'd skip this if you'd been here before.
Oh yeah, this is probably a one-time cutscene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to that guy.
Whoa!
Oh wait,
Oh,
what?
gnarly.
Mouthful of
Full of dudes.
It's gonna wanna chew your food.
All right, bye.
I wonder if I could warp right back.
Should be able to.
Let's see, how do I get back to... Ah, all right. Let's give it a real test here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's
Okay.
like
Wow.
10 seconds ish.
okay.
That's
Dang.
good.
1 Mississippi,
Man, that'll-
2 Mississippi, 3... It's like 5-6 seconds, maybe
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
seconds. That's pretty
I counted
good.
7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Fun.
I'm into it. Jeff, why don't we stop that feed you're sending me, just in case that is
Okay.
contributing to the stream chunk?
All right. I am stopping. I'm no longer sending.
Okay. That might help a little bit. Or it might not.
We'll see.
I wonder if they'll have to surface any of those loading screen messages somewhere else because some of those were pretty helpful or interesting.
Yeah,
at
for
least.
sure.
Yeah. How are you gonna like learn the lore of any game ever
That's right.
if they don't force it on you in a loading screen?
How am I going to learn a fun tip 3/4 into a game of like, oh, I can actually block?
Did you see going around on Twitter, Banjo Nuts and Bolts on the Series X loads so fast you can't read any of the log jokes?
Yeah.
Very disappointing.
Well, listen, I've got a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
log jokes if you want.
I know.
They'll
This
just,
is
they'll
really
just have to simulate, have an option toggle on simulated real loading.
right when the Konami patent on load screen minigames runs out, you know?
Yeah.
Shame.
Well, it's, you know, like when you're emulating PlayStation games on a PC and some of that other stuff, you can set the speed of the, you know,
Load,
fake
like,
CD-ROM drive and stuff. And, you know, some games break if you set it too fast and stuff like that. But it's just,
I like to
definitely-
slow it down.
yeah.
Do you guys remember
Whoa.
what the glow on my character means? Is that like some...
Is that just you got souls?
Yeah,
You're
you got
dead?
Soul glow.
Oh, yeah, or you dead, right? Yeah.
It's not like some online something, is it?
You're being invaded.
Okay, yeah, right. Where's... God, I'm just fucking... waiting for Potato Marshall to pop up in the stream.
Today we are all Potato Marshall.
Oh, God. Don't say that. Where is my scraping spear? Ooh. Somebody left their controller idle.
Yep. I just stood there and took it. Oh.
Don't forget you got your magics if you want.
Ew. Oh, that works.
That's right. That's right.
What's the...
Cheese it.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah. What's the limiter on the magic? I forget. Like, there's some
You
kind of-
burn it.
Is it the blue bar?
Is that- yeah, I think it's the bar.
Okay.
Oh, it's going back up though. I thought it didn't.
I forget. Oh, and right, this game's got the whole, like, half health bar thing when you're dead, right?
Yeah, when you're dead. Yeah.
Oh wait, does the crown is the crown
Wow.
let you regen magic? I can't remember.
Maybe?
It's been a
I
while.
forget. Yes, it's been quite some time.
I mean, right. Ah.
Oh, it's the ring. You have a mana ring.
Oh,
Oops.
All right. Brad, I want to hear a backstab. I want to see if they drop that base on the backstab. Foul.
Most foul.
oh,
Give him. There you go. Watch the guy to the
I
left.
see you hiding over here.
Watch the guy to the left.
I know.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Whoa. All right.
All right. That's it.
Oh,
Oh, that's bad. That looks great.
I don't got this.
Yo, you were on fire.
Was on fire.
Nice.
Ding.
Isn't this open at some point?
Yeah.
You have to get on the other side of it.
You gotta beat the
After you beat the guy in
giant
the, yeah, is that,
monster. The slimy monster.
I truly do not. I love this game, and I do not remember any of this early stuff.
This
so
I
what do you,
remember.
oh boy.
That's not perfectly, but
Oh boy.
Light him up.
Yeah.
Oh, got my face.
No, that guy got in the way.
All right.
So what are the what are the filters people were talking
Oh, yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's the first I'm hearing of that. Is it this? Oh,
Visual
there we go.
filters.
Yeah, look at that. We got here.
Thanks.
Classic.
Classic. Vivid.
Kurosawa mode.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Huh.
wow.
Weird.
jeez.
That's a lot.
Gonna have DLC filter.
Goodness gracious. Y'all like that sepia tone?
Why?
Why not?
That's cool.
Because, why not is the better question, right?
Because you could spend the time doing something else.
I mean, but this is, you know,
I wish
The
you could.
power of the
Everything,
PS5.
yeah.
I wish you could just toggle them in game.
I know. This is kind of, you can see it changing in the background.
It's just like a.
oh, it lists them as like photo mode filters. So it's almost like, hey, we did these for the photo mode. And then they're
Yeah.
like, fuck it, let's just let them use them in game. We got the power.
Okay.
Classic look like.
Turn on the film grain too.
Huh.
Yeah, turn the Felgrain on and make it monochrome, like old, like Demon Souls originally was.
I wonder if
Is there an
classic,
actual photo mode?
I wonder if
though?
classic is like the actual original game's color palette or something. Film grain on.
On and
Does it look grainy to you? Maybe the compression.
I
Yeah,
could just
I'm not-
barely see it. It's pretty
Can't really
subtle.
see it.
It's,
Okay.
I like a little subtle film grain. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I like some film grain.
Well, Mass Effect.
It's pretty subtle. Whoa.
Oh yeah, get all those. Just jump down there. What are you doing?
You gotta know. You have to know.
now you know.
You have to know.
How do you know?
They should have at least let you pick up some of those souls on the way down.
It looks so enticing.
Well, now you have plenty more opportunities to backstab somebody.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Anybody hanging out here? All right. I want a new sword.
One that won't make me sick.
Yes. All right. Is anybody like hanging out where I just kind of roll up on them? No.
This guy, just spin around him and then shove your sword.
Yeah,
in his
roll
back.
around him.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
they still
Okay.
they still lock into place when you get that backstab.
So this game has no world tendency.
I don't know. Did they take that out?
I thought it did.
Does it?
I don't. You know what? I don't actually know. I saw people talking about world tendency the other day.
I'll never
I'm
know. There are
assuming-
no loading tips.
Right.
How are you gonna know?
Yeah, I think it still does. People in chat seem to be convinced that it
Okay.
does.
Nice little reflections
Reflections.
there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Who needs ray tracing? I'm trying to backstab.
So good.
They seem a lot more human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There were sound effects.
They sound like they're suffering a lot more.
Yeah, they sound
than
like
maybe.
they just sound like dudes that you set on fire with magic.
Yeah. A lot less hollow.
Wasn't there a dude behind here last time? There totally was. Weird.
Yep. Did you maybe
Weird
bait him out with something else earlier?
No, it's like he spawned on the other side, it seemed like. All right. Where are them souls?
The demon.
Oh.
Was that not your bloodstained back a little bit?
No, I don't. Well,
Or it'd be right next to the pit, probably, right?
What's that?
it's usually a few seconds before you died in case you died in some weird place.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You can't get to it.
Well, you stood around there for a
Walk
bit,
by
so
it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's down in the pit.
That's probably it right there.
yeah. Oh yeah, you should check and see if there's any hint system videos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be hundreds of those things.
Yeah,
Just like a 20-second video that says "Get good." And you're like,
Yeah.
Great.
You're doing it wrong.
Wait, where are my souls? Oh,
There it is.
great. Great.
Good.
Yeah, tucked it away in the corner.
All right, is this a safe place to pop the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it usually it's tied to the trophies, right? So if you hit,
Do you know is there a way to expand this out so I can just see way more of these and less of this?
no, I don't think so. You can
Yeah,
you
why
can
is
hit
it-
you can hit X on one of the trophies and get to like a full trophy list, and maybe it would show it there. But
You don't want to see an ad for Fortnite in every
That's some
game you
bullshit.
play?
You can unfollow Fortnite, I think, and
Really?
that might, yeah.
That's good to know.
You can follow and unfollow
Good
games in
list.
the UI.
Huh.
But aren't they going to default you to following any sort of new game they want to push an ad for?
That might just be maybe that's the official news thing, and that's how that works. But you can, from like a game page, follow and unfollow.
Oh, I really hate that.
Individual games.
Okay, so if I hit resume, it just brings me back to the game because I'm already here. Weird, yeah.
I'm unfollowing Fortnite over here, and then we can look later and see what it says.
Should we just show that off real fast? Where do you do that?
You're gonna regret that, Jeff.
Go to hit X there.
Okay. And then
Hit X there.
Okay.
Now go down to the dots.
Will it put something else there?
Great.
I don't know. Yes, probably. I mean, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, now
It's official news from your games. So
Ooh, Uncharted 4, a new adventure.
I think pretty much any game you've ever played will kind of automatically be followed.
Okay.
And so
I don't want it to automatically pop up in that menu. That sucks.
Well,
Wait, were you going to look for the hints? Were there?
That's where they should be. So they're not.
Oh,
the hint stuff has been really inconsistent for me. I saw one in Astro's Playroom, and it was the worst video I've ever seen of like Astro walking into an empty room and stopping, and that was the hint. And I was like, that doesn't tell me anything. And I have been unable to find them in other games. And pre-launch, a lot of the trophies were hidden in games, which prevents them from showing up in that list. So that might be part of the thing, or maybe they hadn't populated the videos prior to launch, or
yeah. I mean,
something.
this game is out in some territories, but it's not out in this territory for what it's worth. So maybe these aren't fully populated yet.
So when you click in there, there's
click into
nothing?
one of the trophies.
It just
And
pops
go
up.
down
That's
to there's no view trophies. I'll view all here. Is there?
It's locked.
How about that first one?
Well, that's the.
I didn't notice that. PS5 has trophy progress like the Xbox now.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, I guess there are 12 miracles in the game, and I have none of them yet. That's cool.
I thought that first one, that PS Plus eyeball thing, or the light bulb eyeball, I thought that means
Oh,
hint.
yes. Yeah, hit X on that. Now, yes, hit that.
View all details.
No. Hit the that. Yeah.
Aha.
There it is. Okay.
So the
that
hints,
icon hasn't showed up in most
Okay.
games for me.
So the hints are buried in the activities. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then, and
Are you
spin
good
a
yet?
camera.
Are you
get
good at
it?
the game now? Are you good at the game yet?
Is that how you beat the?
this
That's how you get the crow to fly you from the.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. All right.
Is that
Now
just
you're
so
a
you can-
master. Now you're ready to go. Thanks.
Is that so you?
Awesome
is that so you-
video. Glad you're on PlayStation Plus for these good ass videos.
Oh, there's more.
Is that so you can fast travel there? What
Soldier
is that?
types.
cool.
Okay, this is something.
Yeah, it's something.
That's one way you could do it.
Huh.
Just be a caption on that one that says, "Hey, don't get got."
Are you sure these aren't sourced? Like, are
Who
these
was the-
vetted? I don't know, but like this 7-second video of combat.
Camera.
I bet more of these open up as you get to new areas.
Yeah,
maybe-
it depends on which activities they're going to show and how they're going to roll that stuff out.
Okay,
That'll
so
be
let me
per game.
let me press forward here. I don't know how much time you want to spend on this game, but maybe like if I get to the boss, it'll pop like a boss activity, and maybe that would have like a better video.
It's possible. I don't know that getting to a boss in a game would pop an activity, because usually activities are things you can hit resume on, and this game is so not about.
Yeah.
I feel like in the places where I've seen those activities work well, it's been Spider-Man and Playroom, which are all about fast travel and not caring about where you are in the world, where this game's not that. So I don't know how this game would really use activities to great effect, based on how I've seen them used so far. Like Godfall barely uses them also. It's
Oh. I learned in a video that these
Yeah.
are soldier types.
You should stab those guys. I saw in a video. No, see, that's what you got to stab these guys.
You should probably watch the video again.
Yeah.
Are you
The guy in the
PS Plus
video had
member?
an axe. You should probably use an axe.
That guy is a dick.
Yeah. He's got magic.
Does that bloodstain just say, watch out for dicks?
Useful advice, kind of wherever you go.
See, this person didn't watch the video.
Dicks everywhere.
Should have played a royal.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Remember this?
No.
I feel like this was the first hard part. This was the first part I thought was when I
Just like falling off the stairs and dying.
Yeah, like
and all
like a
that.
pain in the butt.
I've got a lot of these. I'll keep throwing them.
Lizard?
Oh, I hope so. Ooh, finally. Oh, I already have one. Can I use it? What are the red stat numbers? No, that's just up and down.
It's
That's
just
not.
yeah.
Does this game have?
I'm
game
pretty
has-
sure it
does
does.
this
I
game have
thought you had to
stat
have strength.
Stat requirements on. It's the same as
thought
Dark
you
Souls.
did.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
there they are.
don't
Yeah,
hit,
six strength, yeah.
and if you don't hit it, do you not? You can like use it inefficiently or something.
Yeah,
like
you
you,
use it at a big penalty or something like that.
boy, I'm getting really confused with
Yeah,
Dark
it's-
Souls.
Yeah, it's been so long.
That's right. Just stick that sword out there. You never know.
Oh,
Look out for fire.
Just read that.
You got a video I could watch about that?
Fire
Uh-oh.
activity.
So, are you locking on, Brad, or do you have like auto lock?
no, I'm doing it.
for enemies. Okay,
Come on, do it.
Just zap him.
Do it.
do it.
I distinctly remember this is a place where like Demon Souls started to click for me, where I got like, okay, this is run based. This is like an old arcade game. Like, you know, there's no progress saving. You just got to keep doing it again and again and again until.
Yeah, Vinny, when you said you remember this place being shitty, it finally clicked for me. Like I started to remember. I was like, I don't remember this early area at all, but this little staircase and what's coming
Yeah.
up.
This is where I remember playing this for the first time and realizing your sword could hit the walls, and like, and be like, oh, like your animations and your timing is going to be important here.
I'm just gonna cheese the shit out of this for the sake of the stream.
Hey, they gave you that option.
That's right.
You chose
Throwing's
play,
in the
on,
game.
play in
man.
easy mode. So
Can't remember how to get up there.
You have to roll on that from up top. Yeah.
Kick him off.
How do you kick?
Forward and sword.
I've been trying that. That's. I don't know if
Is
that's,
that?
I don't know if that's based
is
on
that
your.
in this game? I don't remember.
I don't know if it's based on your moveset, but that first sword didn't have it.
It's forward is your heavy, right? Forward attack.
Well, I don't know.
I think so. Let
Is it forward in the trigger?
me see. I don't know if this has a kick. No. Yeah, forward and attack doesn't seem to do anything different.
Oh, I thought that's the lunge, like the jump in the air lunge attack.
I think
In Dark Souls, it definitely is. Maybe not in this.
Yeah, could be conflating.
Stick 'em.
Stuck.
There you go.
Oh boy,
Oh, geez. How do you get in there?
magic.
Yeah, worry about that later.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Read that message. Oh,
Now you can get in there.
that's the exact moment I remember from this game. Like, really, just the first time. Like, I had heard that this game was bullshit, but
Ooh. Uh-oh.
There you go.
Ooh. Big sword.
It's if you watch the quick look we did for this, it is funny to watch and try to describe this game without saying Souls-like. Like with you know having to describe what this is in a world where this is the this is the thing.
It's an action adventure game.
It's like weird. It's like it's hard, but like it's got animation priority on everything, and when you die, you could lose all your stuff.
It's an action adventure game with MMO style corpse runs. It's brutal.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but the film grain is way more obvious up here.
Might be getting lost in the compression.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're like OBS and your compression is like,
God.
whoa, this just got a lot harder. There's just tiny specks all over the screen.
Poor PC.
I'm gonna be muting for a bit because my son has his class right now, so I'm sure you guys want to hear Old MacDonald and several other songs being sung.
Maybe they don't.
Back. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's just going to happen in the game eventually.
Yeah, true.
you have to fight Old MacDonald.
The oldest
Warden of
McDonald.
All his animals.
Old God McDonald. Gonna summon. Can you can't summon yet because you need the summon stone, right? Is that this game?
That sounds right.
Or is that Dark Souls?
I'm assuming you have to get out of this first area before it really kind of opens up, but I don't know.
Fine.
Good
Do
to
you
know.
does that person get a little health when you do that?
I can't remember. How do you become unhollow? Do they use that term in this game?
You have to consume
Beat a boss, right?
Sure could.
Or
use
is it?
item
Oh boy.
that maybe you get from bosses.
Sure wouldn't mind having my whole health bar. Whoop.
Just beware of a tough guy.
That seems pretty tough.
Yeah. You just run.
Is this guy not meant to be fought right now?
Oh, you got him
Hit
in the
him
back.
twice and did no damage.
Oh!
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Running away, huh?
I'm out. Oh, the poor stream. I wish it was running smoother. It is. I mean, the game is 100% smooth on my end. Just
That's good. So you haven't seen any drops yet?
not at all. Like maybe one tiny hitch at one point, real quick.
Oh, this guy. Just getting that door.
Ah,
I think you can take him.
that was poorly timed.
He's just showing you his back all day. Yeah. Oh.
Front move.
Take your weed.
Tell that guy to beware of a tough guy.
Oh boy.
Got this. You're at full health.
Yeah, just run off that edge.
It's like a bow and arrow down there.
Is there?
I think so.
There's a little bit of frame rate hitchiness right there. I want a torch. I don't remember if you get one or not, but this game's pretty, and I want to I'm gonna run around with a light source. Ooh.
There you go.
Is there anything?
Those guys have it. Idiots.
Oh man,
That was pretty
that
good.
was good stuff. Let's move on.
Oh no.
Oh, this is the opposite of that.
The fucking camera is the true enemy. No, chat says this is a shortcut. We should go this way.
Yeah, always trust chat.
Always trust chat.
That's right. You
They're
jump
always
down
looking
there.
out for your best interests.
Hit that chain. Yeah.
Did that open the door?
You have to hit this other one.
Chains open doors.
Is that it?
Some steps.
Good God!
Oh boy. What? Oh.
Oh.
Man.
Do you have some kind of status effect on? Like there's like a see that exclamation point under your stamina bar?
I don't know what that is.
Is that you overburdened or something?
Isn't there a way to find out? Can't you pop up some kind of like menu highlight where you can?
I think in your inventory screen
Yeah, let me-
on your character.
Ha! Great. Cling ring.
Hey.
Oh, that's why my MP's coming back. Right. I think that's a royal thing. And
It's a royal thing. You wouldn't understand.
Am I in soul form right now? Is that what being dead
Yeah.
is in this game?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got like a third more back, don't you? Or like a quarter more back? You can wear 2 rings.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to decide which one to get rid of.
Oh.
I think you
don't-
want that MP.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I can also
And
slap
that
that
HP.
on. I can also slap that on when I need to recharge. Oh yeah, I like that health bar.
So wait, what is that? What is your status thing?
Oh my goodness,
Oh yeah, that was a little that got
that
chunky.
was the game. Wait, did this? Oh, that fell out of the chain. Holy goodness, that's
Yeah, what's happening out here?
I don't know. That's a little interesting. This don't look very good at all. Can't even wear them. Oh, did I get a better shield by any chance? I did not.
How's the PS5 holding up? Quiet?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have not heard the fans on either one of these consoles at all. Not a single time. They are very quiet. Where does that jade hair ornament show up? It's not helmet. Is that a ring? Oh,
Is there a gender difference for equip stuff you can equip?
I don't
or-
believe so.
I don't think so. It might be just an item. It might just be a thing in your.
I do. Not
I'm
see it.
sorry. I mean, go to your inventory, your main inventory, the next R1 over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there. It is.
Everyone's saying there absolutely is a gender.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Huh. All right, got that shortcut. Now we can go fight a boss all day long.
That's right.
I mean, hopefully not, actually, all day.
Oh, but also the jade thing you got is a key item. So not in your main item list, I guess.
Gotcha. Go get him.
Okay.
I don't think this is it yet, though, is it?
Damn, did I really eat that much grass?
You feeling it? It's kicking in.
Oh, I should.
It's not a boss here. You're
Is
you're
it
good.
not?
Yeah, don't you have to go through the whole boulder part and the like the main Dark Soul or Demon Soulsy bits?
I don't know. This area is longer than I remembered.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much more of this you want to do.
Yeah, let's
before
try to
moving on,
Let's try to
but-
get up to that boss. I don't think we're
Yeah.
too much farther. Ooh.
Dumbass.
Not too far.
Good space scene.
I thank
Love
you.
to see it.
Yay.
Ah!
Well, yeah, let's stop
Yay.
rolling there.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly
Seems
stolen.
friendly enough.
Who's telling eh?
I mean, you just told.
You are.
Dry snitching over here.
Longsword sounds good, but I can't afford it. Check
Go
this stuff out later.
ahead.
I feel like that guy sold something that I had to like farm, and I can't remember what it is.
Oh, I wonder if you can kill that guy and get something good. Like you can kill that first shopkeeper in Dark Souls and get the katana and just use it for the entire game.
I mean, if you're a jerk.
Oh boy.
Brad, I have a since we might have to switch games soon, I have a an ask of you.
Sure.
Before we switch. Run past everybody and just get to the boss.
Right now?
Yeah, book it.
Right now. Oh boy.
I think this corridor might be a tough one to do it, but after these
Yeah.
guys.
Oh boy.
Or now.
I'm just gonna get stun locked here.
Do you have your fire bombs? Yeah, go off the side of the steps and run past them.
Oh god, it might be too high now.
You're up too high now.
Shit.
Yeah, too high. Oh boy, too much grass.
Too many functions on face buttons in this game. Hard to manage. I'll just take care of this mess.
I'm dead. Oh,
That's a bummer.
It's right in your damn face.
yeah. Okay. I'm excited for you.
Oh, boy.
Never stop moving.
All right.
You got this.
Okay.
Been training your whole life for this.
I don't even know where to go. Whatever you say.
Straight to the right, up those steps. You got it.
Up those steps.
Straight. Okay. Just right past him. You got to roll. You got dodges. He's just swinging at nothing. Look, nothing. Okay. Hang right. Yep. Right past this guy. Hang right. Oh boy.
Worth it.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. To the left. Nice. Good job. Yes. All right.
Oh,
keep going.
You got an arrow in you.
It's just a flesh wound. It'll be fine.
Oh boy. Oh wait, did these guys get killed by a stone comes down, I think, if you walk forward, right? No, hit the thing to your right. Hit the thing to
All right, we found the boss.
That looks pretty good. I think that's a good-looking game.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
Still nothing.
Upload your
It's
tip.
not Godfall.
My what? Who?
Upload a tip. Upload a thing called magic, and just show yourself with a wand in your hand.
You can't
let's-
upload.
That's good.
Now let's
So upload the full video.
let's preserve all of that. All right. Did we had our fill of demon souls?
Is there a photo mode?
I don't know. Let's just hit every button on this controller and find out. Camera mode. Controls. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh, that's awesome.
That is
oh,
kinda
that's so cool.
Oh, there it is, photo mode.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's man. Every game should have this.
Oh wow. What poses you got? Okay. Okay.
Can you
No,
dab?
I feel that one.
Uh-huh. Okay. Change your expression. That's a nun expression?
Oh, that's as close as I can get.
Oh no!
Oh.
Ee. Oh no!
When the grass kicks in.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Wait, what is that one called with the link? Oh man!
Contrast from this to this.
It's like all those
That
iPhone
is
dentistry
amazing.
games.
Side looking. That's a pretty. I can see some good poses with these. That's fun. Yeah, that's good.
All right.
That's a good thing to have.
Yes.
Did they not? I'm sorry. That was. Did they not have the filters in there? Think.
Oh yeah. There's
Oh, you
there's
can scroll.
all kinds of
Okay.
stuff
Yeah.
here.
Sorry. There's a whole thing. Yeah. All right. Wow. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Photo mode. They have the little overlays you can put on. It says like Demon Souls.
There you go.
Oh yeah, like follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Okay. That's cool.
Let's just do one more load.
You know what?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it right now. I don't know. It's probably gonna take me a while to get used to these load times. So, it's probably a thing that I'm gonna be impressed by for a bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Demon Souls.
It's impressive.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Soul level 1.
Not bad.
Well, what else is on this console?
Let's find out.
This so-called
Look at that.
PlayStation.
No load time at all for the title screen.
All right, now put this one to sleep and then come back to it. No, it's not happening here, huh?
Sorry. If you'll permit me just for a moment. Let's see. Wait, Can you not back up saves?
You cannot copy saves to PS5 saves to
What?
USB.
What?
It's USB.
Oh my god, that's totally what I was gonna do. I was gonna back up all my saves to USB, and apparently you can't. Weird.
Wait,
Why?
One of them.
You can do it on you can do it for PS4.
I'm
So wait,
gonna
I
guess
bet
it
that's a
is
security
to
thing.
prevent
Yeah.
the modification of
Yes, I bet
saves,
that's
which
exactly
happens
why.
on PS4.
I bet that's exactly
So what-
why they took that out. That sucks.
Wait, what if you're not a PlayStation Plus member? How do you get your saves from one console to another?
I mean, there's like system
You
transfer.
don't!
There are system transfer options that can handle stuff like that, but it looks like piecemeal, I guess you don't. That's a bummer. That really sucks. Oh, well.
And maybe they will add that in a patch or something. I don't know if that's a deliberate omission or if that's a. But
Okay.
looking at that, like I look at that and go like, okay, that's like let's cut off some of these people that are hacking saves.
That's unfortunate. That's
Just remove my hard drive, put it in my other PlayStation. You know, I always get 2 of them at a time.
Why don't we
Smart.
check out some of this?
Yeah, let's see the sack, boy.
All right, Vinny, here you go.
I'm sorry.
Here's your
Yes.
load, your
Load times for you.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were gonna talk about my sack.
Huh. I thought I wasn't supposed to see that again.
I think that's game by game, and also it's been super inconsistent. They said Spider-Man is supposed to never show it to you again, but I sure have seen it more than once. So I imagine that's just some launch stuff that hopefully they'll keep ironing out over time.
Check out my little check out my pinata rear end. What do you think?
It's a pretty good butt
Yeah, I'm into
as
it.
far as butts go.
I'm into it.
I like that butt.
I feel like there has to be a way to grab and pull this zipper, but I haven't figured it out.
Oh, that's you know.
Sure does look like something you could.
Yeah.
Anyway. Jeff, how much of this have you played?
0.
Oh, I thought you said you fired it up.
Nope.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I guess that was a low time too, wasn't it? See? I don't even think about it anymore.
It's the load time stuff is pretty great.
Welcome to Zoom Zoom's Feast of Fashion. We are at the top of the craft world, so pick a top outfit.
Is there an external power brick? No, there is no external power brick on either console.
Oh, yeah.
So far, I'm really liking between this and some what we saw in Demon Souls, the no load in or pop in for outfit changes and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't fade in. You select the thing, it seems to show right up. I assume all of this will break as we get closer to mid-generation, where people start making the games bigger and we have load times again, and
the games will expand to ruin the experience.
Well, I mean,
Just
the-
like any computing.
The transfer speed is the transfer speed. You know, they can only fit so much into RAM, so
Yeah.
there is a ceiling on how hard they can stress that stuff.
Oh, and they will find it.
There's a little bit of a...
Like, just think when those Mass Effect remakes come out, in Mass Effect 1, when you're trying on different suits of armor, if they just go right on. They just pop right there. You don't have to wait 20 seconds for it to start with that mushy texture, and then the better texture, and then the better texture.
Yeah. But what happens when the textures get higher and higher res?
Yeah, that at that point, in Mass Effect 7.
This game seems very straightforward so far.
I think
mean,
I
that's
wish
kinda
I liked.
Sackboy's whole thing.
I wish I liked Little Big Planet more than I like the concept of Little Big Planet.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, you're in luck. They took the concept of Little Big Planet out of this.
Yeah, but it still seems like it's got that like floaty-ish. Maybe it's tighter. Is it tighter than the Little Big Planet, the controls?
Yeah, I mean, it feels fine.
Okay.
But it's just a 3D platformer, as far as I've seen.
Looks like you're collecting a row, like fish eggs. Ah!
My immediate reaction to seeing this be played is that I wish that they instead just made more Astro's Playroom. You know what I mean? that game is so good that I could stand to see some more of it.
I know different.
Cooling Springs 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Do you remember what studio is credited on Astro's Playroom?
Asobi.
Okay, that's separate. Is that separate from Japan Studio?
No, it's a part of Japan
It
Studio.
is. Ooh, okay. Because something I forgot to mention on the podcast yesterday when we were talking about all that Sony de-emphasizing Japan stuff.
Yeah.
There was a detail in that story that a number of developers at Japan Studio, their contracts were not renewed recently.
Huh.
So essentially they're like kind of staffing down at Japan Studio a little bit.
Wow.
Which is not encouraging.
Well, what?
Maybe they're just doing fewer projects.
Yeah, I'm looking at Japan Studio now, and some of the associated projects that they've developed. It's kind of been a while since they've done anything. Are they gonna make another Siren? No.
This is running at 60 for you?
Yeah.
Does this one have any performance or fidelity?
So
Photo mode.
But yeah, I don't know. Was that an analyst quote or something in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Dyslexia font.
Or that might have been Bloomberg's reporting. It's in that Bloomberg story if you want to pull it up.
Okay.
Yeah, no resolution performance stuff here, I don't believe. Ooh, software licenses. Ooh.
Okay.
This game's got the Tress effects.
So I wonder if they put this in. I wonder if they put this in here because you can skip that opening splash.
Maybe.
Like they have to put it somewhere.
Well, a lot of games will have that anyway, especially like usually it'll be for like here's the open source stuff we use.
Yeah.
Yeah, like here's their GitHub repo.
Yeah, I love how they link to a header file on GitHub. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I like the music a lot.
Yeah, this game seems fairly charming. Like, the intro is pretty entertaining. It's got some personality to it. But the gameplay has been very straightforward so far.
Is there a story?
Yeah, there is. It's like, you're happy and fun Craftland, and then the evil guy comes along and wants to turn dreams into nightmares.
Oh no!
They should make a sequel to Dreams and call it Nightmares.
And
That'd be cool.
All burnt all the time.
Yeah.
I could try starting a new game just so you can see some of the intro before we go, just to see some graphics.
It is chunking up a little bit here. Is it fine for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I say, it has not been chunking up for me here. So
Okay, maybe that might be a parsec thing for you, Benny.
Yeah,
like I'm looking at it
maybe.
in the OBS window. It looks pretty much like it does here.
Did you see any? Did you experience any haptic feedback swinging a sword in Demon Souls?
Nothing that like jumped out at me.
Okay.
Like that moment at the beginning of Astro when you do that controller demo for the first time, like that just like smacks you in the face, you know?
Well, I'd say nothing else is like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
Anything, but again, you don't use the triggers that much in Demon Souls. Like,
Okay.
Those are for heavy attacks and stuff, so you're not hitting them that often.
Right.
Most of them, you're mostly on R1, L1 in Demon Souls for basic attacks.
How about here?
Here, when you hold the left trigger,
Yeah.
get to do this fun thing.
Hey, that's fun.
How haptic is that feedback?
0.
I mean, it's happening. Oh. Do you get motion? Is there motion control in the controller? Like, do you tilt your head with the
Yes,
controller?
There is here, yes.
Yeah.
There is some here.
Okay. All right. So do a dab. What are you doing?
The first thing my girlfriend said when I was playing this last night was, "Can you
Great.
dab?" And I
Yeah.
immediately tried, and it's kind of hard, but
That's
like,
kind of
the best I could do. The motion control. Motion control is
Okay.
not great here.
Now floss.
That's about the best I can do. You don't have any hip control, so
Neither do I. I lost that in my 20s. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I really
Is it multiplayer? Like
I
co-op
believe
on the
it
same screen?
is. Yes, it might be 4-player. I'm just basing that on like some of the name displays where it looks like there's room for 4 people.
Oh
yeah.
I forget where I saw that. Also, there was a part where it popped up my PSN name over my head, which certainly seems like multiplayer.
Yeah.
But you don't know if it's online or local? I assume it would be local, right?
Yeah, if somebody could look that up, I mean, Jeff hop in.
I might have to play through a whole intro before it would let me do that.
Corey MW in the chat says local co-op and online co-op coming later this year.
Weird. Weird that some of those displays are in there then.
A lot of games getting updates later.
So you get your little costume pieces that are Little Big Planet-esque.
Yeah, this does seem kind of by the numbers.
Yes.
Yeah, I think my problem, problem's strong, but like I don't have affinity for Sackboy as a character as much as like the Little Big Planet concept, like you were saying. Like I like seeing what people made in Little Big Planet games. And so the idea of like, here's just a Sackboy game with,
Also, there are parts where Sackboy is voiced and he sounds like a small child.
What?
That does not, that does not sit right. He doesn't speak. He's just like grunts and yelps and stuff. But still,
they've had him like make noise before.
Yeah.
Sackboy has a soul.
Oh, don't go. Out of control.
Yeah.
Not everybody has a soul, Ben.
The demons do.
Yeah, you get some pretty good haptics as this thing ticks numbers up and stuff like that.
Dance.
Raise your hands with the trophy.
Yeah,
nailed it.
Nice.
Right.
Butte.
Oh, that's a pretty good looking bagel there.
I was gonna say, is that a bagel or a donut? Looks glazed.
It's next to a piece of fruit. I'm gonna. Yeah, you might be right.
If that's a bagel, somebody's did something bad on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of semen,
really like bagels,
Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day.
Welcome to Zum Zums.
Another level?
Here, how many
I
clothes?
could pop into the
Try
next one,
out.
sure.
Oh, pick me, pick me. Oh, you must listen and buy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That looks comfy.
PlayStation 5, the facial expression console.
The emotion engine finally fully realized.
Emotion engine 5.
It's like you think they shared rigs between this and Demon's Souls because they look very similar.
Yeah.
I'm in pain.
Yeah, there's some real mixed messages here on the.
You're Zum Zum's best customer.
I don't like Zum
You will
Zum.
be when you buy something. Oh, you know, I love
Yeah, people in the chat saying the kids are gonna love it. I think my kids are gonna really enjoy this too, though. They're gonna have to save their allowance for their own controller.
Oh.
You have indeed made it your
Is it
own with
$70 for a controller?
materials.
Yep.
That sounds right.
$69.99.
Yes.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Got a controller for Christmas. Merry Christmas.
No console, just the controller.
Just
We'll get
the
it to a
controller.
PC, I guess. I don't know.
That's kind of where I'm at right now. I just
Use
have
it on a
controller.
PS3.
So this game does have load screens. They're just very fast.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Chat asks, you can still use a PS4 controller, right? Nope. I mean, for PS4 games, yes, but not for PS5 games.
Yeah.
You need a second PS5 controller to play two-player PS5.
I'm a little worried. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little worried with the mechanisms inside those controllers, the durability for kiddos dropping them around and chucking them on a wood floor.
Yeah,
and-
I don't know. I'm curious about that. It feels very sturdy. It's like one of the more sturdy controllers I've used, actually. So hopefully it's built solidly.
I feel like I've had some haptic interactions though that have made those triggers feel less sturdy. Like there's some stuff in Godfall where it just rattles in a way that's like, is this thing like rattling apart in my hand? Like it just felt cheap. And I don't know if this just like maybe Godfall is bad at using it, which I would believe. But some weird stuff like that. Another thing I noticed, and we'll play some Spider-Man Remastered later. When you hit the home button to go out of game in Spider-Man Remastered, if you're listening to the controller, you hear an audible click as it disengages all the haptics. Like whatever
that's
tension's
wild.
keeping in there, you hit the button, it goes. You hear a tiny click. It's interesting.
Huh. I wonder if all the parental control stuff, I assume, is probably the same. I'm gonna guess. I'm sure that's where you guys went immediately.
Yeah. No, it's if you go to the information pane. I mean, yeah, you can set that stuff up, but like just like on a PS4, if you go to like that information pane that they have for games, like Watch Dogs here says level 9, age 17 or older, approximation.
Okay.
This game is for 6-year-olds.
It sure is.
Brad, have you been using the controller unwired? Can you speak to battery life at all?
Yeah, it seems
I'm really curious about that.
okay to fine. I don't know that I wouldn't say that it's like night and day difference from DualShock 4, but it seems like it might be a little better. It's tough to say. I've been playing it in such bursts.
That's gotta be better. I hope.
I can't say. Yeah, I mean,
Can't see
it'd be hard to
getting
do
it
worse.
worse.
Yeah.
Was the DualShock 4 bad? Honestly,
Yes, it's
I
terrible.
don't.
Yeah.
I barely ever use controllers
It's like maybe the
wireless.
worst battery life in a wireless controller to date. It's real bad.
Yeah.
Was it bad at launch, or did the battery just kind of
No,
degrade over time?
It's always bad.
Okay. Is the can you charge the DualSense 5 from the bottom? Is there a port for charging it so you can put it in a dock?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, there's. I have a dock.
Is that what the contacts are? I don't know if you can see here. You see see the contacts?
Oh, okay.
Around the headphone jack. I guess that is for charging. I didn't know what those were for.
Sometimes they're
And then it's
for
got
like keypads and stuff. Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, so they have a charging dock here that you plug
Oh.
in, and it'll charge 2 controllers on this thing.
And you don't put them in upside down. You can put them in.
No, you put them in like so.
Oh, okay. Oh, great.
Yeah.
I found those with a family that uses consoles to be invaluable because asking the kids to remember to plug in a damn controller to keep it charged doesn't happen. But they will put it in the little seat it in the little thing to dock it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing worse to go to play your favorite video game. Your controller's dead.
Don't I know it?
You know what I'm saying?
Power up my stick. There's also a setting in there where you can set if you want the communication from the controller to go wireless or wired when it's plugged in. So if you want to deliberately make it wired,
Yeah, I think PS4 had that too. I think.
did it? Okay.
So I can get my super low latency Call of Duty kills.
All right. Have we sacked enough?
Yeah.
I think so.
Sack is full.
All right. Action almanac.
Does this one have a lot of the hint stuff in it?
Yeah, let us see.
Show it off.
Oh, so that'll just like warp you to the costume store, I guess. Interesting.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, if you hit square, if you just hit play.
And it looks like no on the videos.
Do you have to? Yeah, I'm not seeing any of those things.
The Vex? Oh, shit.
Huh. It's interesting because isn't this game the one they used to demo those videos in that UI video they put out?
I think so. Maybe just for these activities or whatever, it doesn't have. Maybe you got to get further into where the videos are.
It's possible.
Or maybe you need to be in a level.
Maybe. I don't know. All right.
So if you were to just pop out to if you pop out to this, it asks you to close the previous game, right? When you go to launch.
No, that is something to be aware of. So if I'm here, I go to the switcher. I launch another game. It just does it.
It doesn't say like, hey.
It does not say, hey, just so you know, you're closing the game you're running right now to open this new one.
And it definitely is closed, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
So if I and like, you know, when you do it from within another game, it should be fairly obvious, but when you're like, if you're here,
it
doesn't it doesn't have the spiral like, hey, this game is running thing that the PS4 did.
There's no indication that Bugsnax is actually running right now.
Yeah, interesting. So, I wonder if that's I think I mentioned this somewhere else when I was on a hotspot. A bigger deal if you were to suspend your PlayStation 5, log in as another user, and then launch a game. That's where we'd run into the most trouble in the household of
yes.
Time for hard saves again.
Yes.
No more auto saves.
For sure.
I need to hard save all my games.
Make sure if you're going to suspend something, make sure you save it however you can before you do that. Because you can really just kind of bop around to whatever.
Snacks.
On the other hand, these games load so fast.
I can't wait to see you
load this game.
Load into Snacksburg.
Okay, I hear the load times are significant.
Yeah, especially on my
they weren't so bad on the PC.
Okay.
They were just they only became significant on the PC. I heard on the PlayStation 4 they're more, but on the PC because you have to do so much backtracking and running around.
Yeah. Wait, turn around. Run into Snacksburg real quick. I gotta know. Because I swear it's like close to a whole minute.
Yikes.
You know what? That's longer than I thought it would be already.
It is a load time.
Oh,
have you not caught any Bugsnax?
Yeah, I've got some.
Wait, yeah, it's weird because they're supposed to that loading screen.
They're supposed to populate the loading screen.
Wait, really?
All the Bugsnax you've caught.
I've got some in my backpack down there.
Weird. Because it starts with all strawberries and then it eventually pops them in.
I saw that when I played the PC preview build. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, this game just does not have the loading screens. Like it's literally just fade to this color.
It's weird.
And then fade back.
This is similar to the PC loading, maybe a little faster. That's
but the PC does show like the loading screen stuff.
Yeah,
the Bugsnax and stuff.
Which is actually really neat because it only shows the ones you've caught. So
right.
By the end of the game, it's like just littered with all the snacks.
Yeah, I mean this is probably maybe a little too fast to show you anything meaningful.
I should go get a snack.
It's pretty good. What do you mean?
No, go catch one green grape skeeto.
Can you eat the Bugsnax yourself?
No. It's explained in fiction why.
I see.
I had a really fun time talking with you, Vinny, about this game yesterday.
It's an interesting little game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see people's reactions as more people get a chance to finish it.
Yeah. It took another...
Quick look up on the site.
Yes, quick look at this up. It took another patch on the PS5 this morning, which I assume was the day one patch.
So this is available for PS Plus on PS5, but not on PS4. But you can bank it.
Is that right?
Yeah. So the PS4 version is not free on PS Plus. The PS5 version is free on PS Plus.
I did not know
but
that.
you can. But if you're a PS4, PS Plus member, you can add it to your library so that when you get a PS5, it will be there for you.
I thought it was on all PlayStations with PS Plus.
No.
Huh.
That's my understanding, at least.
So people are saying, Brad, that you have gotten quiet. I don't know if the
Google
call has gained you down so far.
Google has its own ideas about my mic sensitivity.
Yeah, but you should still be able to just pop open settings and adjust it yourself, and it'll eventually yank it back down.
It is as high as it can go.
Okay. That's
Sweetie pie. Sweetie fly.
Yes, it's less than ideal.
Yeah. Okay. When that happens to me, I can usually just go into Audacity and jerk the thing back up because it'll physically move it. Physically,
if I go,
you'll see it slide down.
Yeah, if I go too high, I'll start clipping.
Yeah.
So just be careful.
Yeah. All right.
I really like this Snacksburg song.
Oh, Gramble. So I sent
Gramble.
Gramble back. Is he here now?
Yeah, he was just talking to somebody.
Oh, well, that was him, right? I like Gramble because he seems like he doesn't think people should eat bug snacks.
Well.
He's had a few, it looks like.
No, it's just a hat.
Oh, I wouldn't have come back if I knew you were here.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Well, I ain't about to leave. No.
So I think this is fair to say without any spoilers.
We're neighbors again.
These characters all have some issues. They have some
you wambus trouble ham.
some pretty
keep your eyes
deep
on your snack.
Yeah.
Seems like they're
deep issues.
getting away from
They have baggage, let's say.
Yeah.
Charlie, where'd you run
They're
off
working
to?
through some stuff.
I guess. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's really stuck out to me when, like, who is it? Is it Beffica? Just hates everyone. Like, normally it's like loves, hates, fears on the right, you know, but she just doesn't seem to like anyone. It's like, it's not exactly a utopia here.
She likes you.
Kind of bummed me out. Just because not knowing what this game was and all the trailers are just like, whoa, fun, wacky times.
Yeah.
And you get there and it's like, I hate you and I want you dead.
I mean, it makes me more intrigued to keep going and see where the hell this story is going because it is not what you expect it to be.
It is certainly not.
I'm still really early on. I'm just not sure if I'm into it yet.
Yeah, I think, like I said in the quick look, I think the main propellant is the narrative and the characters, and the gameplay. You pretty much will know if you're into it or not within, I think, an hour or an hour and a half. It doesn't change up much after that.
Even the later tools you get, they're interesting and they add some different layers, but they're like not anything revolutionary.
Yeah, some like elemental stuff. But I even have a tough time talking about it because I think there isn't too much to some of it that I'm afraid of even spoiling the little things there are in it.
Got 'em. Is there ever a reason to just go around catching random bug snacks besides what the people want you to get?
Oh, dude.
You get limited.
Gramble's,
fun?
Gramble's side quest is like he just wants a bunch of bug snacks.
Okay.
Like,
you know, just the joy of catching bug snacks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I will say, by the end, I was not doing that. By the end, I was definitely like, "What do you need?"
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
But to be fair, you caught every bug snack.
I did catch every bug snack.
And he is a true bug snack master.
Like, caught all those little bastards.
just want to show a couple minutes of what this is like on the PS5. But yeah, we've got a fair amount of video of this up that people can go check out. What was that? The PC version you guys did the quick look with?
Yeah. On the Epic Games Store.
I think before we switch over to Jeff here.
Can I see Miles Morales before we switch over? Or Jeff, are you the Miles Morales person? I haven't seen it. You guys did the quick look for it, but I just want to see it kind of loaded.
I've got like my post game finished the campaign save in Miles Morales. I don't know if that's gonna be less spoilery than what you're about to load up.
No,
I just want to see it in action for a sec.
Weird. So now this one's popping the interstitials again.
Yeah, like they claimed you would only see this once, and that has not been accurate at all.
It seems more like you get a few boots of the game after you see them without them, and then they come back eventually.
The thing, though, is I think that's a bug. I know they're looking into some other stuff. After I mentioned something about Spider-Man Remastered on Twitter last night, I have been in contact with them about that issue. So, yeah, I think they are under the impression that the game is only supposed to show you that stuff once. But as reviewers have gotten into it, that's not been the case. So maybe that's a patch away. Who knows?
Show me the Spider-Verse suit.
Oh, I don't have it unlocked yet.
What?
I'm sorry.
I have it. I got it.
Jeff can help you out.
I got it.
Okay.
But again, he's got that post-game save.
Oh,
Really want to risk it.
You know,
I,
went on a run.
if you're still at the same place in the game where you are when we recorded the quick look, you might be more of a risk than I am.
No, I'm way past that. But,
Oh, you are?
But
Okay.
yes, there is a lot of story stuff going on right now. Yeah. Maybe we should not risk it.
Okay.
It's kind of the thing about this game is that the thing I like about it that when I started playing, well, we'll get into the first Spider-Man a little bit, but like this game is so tight that every moment matters.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the cool thing about it is that it is every story bit, every bit of it is relevant.
There is a moment.
They don't waste time.
Jeff will know what I'm talking about. There is a moment where they look like they're going to tease something that is going to be a big reveal later. Well, they tease it so hard that I immediately knew what it was going to be, and I was like, "Oh man, are they going to drag this out for like 2 hours before they just say the thing?" And then they immediately,
it's like the very next thing.
Like 5 seconds later, they just say the thing. It's like, okay, cool. You didn't beat around the bush on that plot point. You just did it.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, this is highly unrealistic. Like there are too many people standing on this train with empty seats. Nobody would do this. Nice headphones.
Yeah. I guess we could let Jeff do this since he's got the suit in question. I think the Pathless is the only other game I have that Jeff's not going to play, or vice versa.
All right.
Unless you want to see Dark Souls 3 at 60 FPS.
Fire up the Pathless real quick.
Why don't we check this out? It
Look
seems
at that
interesting.
for a couple minutes, and then.
Is this a game about paths?
No.
No.
What?
This is a game about.
It's not on rails.
This is a game about the paths we don't walk.
Then it's called Pathless. If there were paths in it, it wouldn't make much sense.
This is Giant Squid, the developer of Abzu. If you remember that game.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Oh,
the underwater.
Is that the water?
The ocean.
Yeah.
Yes.
That game was really pretty.
Yes, that game's great. I really enjoyed that game.
I think it was free on PS Plus at one time, and I played it.
That sounds right. This has got more mechanics. I mean, Abzu was very much like Journey. It was just kind of a journey. You just kind of went through it. This definitely has more puzzle solving and stuff.
Okay.
This has got a really interesting movement mechanic that I'm kind of super into. Also, you got this bird.
It's a cool bird.
This bird's pretty
Andy.
cool. So I've got that meter down there, and when I hold L2, it makes me dash, and you see that it burns it. And by shooting these targets that are everywhere, except I don't have one in sight right now, you can kind of keep charging that meter. Okay, they're not.
Oh, wow.
They're not as plentiful here
It's
as they were in the previous area.
From the outset here, it just seems like you're doing a race minigame.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, so I got to a new area right before I stopped, and it looks like those are not going to be as widespread as they were before. Like in the first area. Oh, I don't know what these are either. Interesting. Oh.
I can flap while gliding.
In the first area, those
that's another
targets are
the meter.
those targets are just everywhere. So you can. I wonder if I can look back there. You can just kind of like ski all over the place, which is pretty fun. Oh. Okay.
Oh, maybe that's not a meter that's burning.
Yeah, so that'll like give you lift if you're in the air. If you're doing the dash, it'll give you a boost of speed.
The thing about this looks like you're running around after a Risk of Rain match. Like,
I could collect this stuff and then get to the next stage.
where like everybody left the level and they're like, all right, we're gonna run around here.
That's where I'm trying to get to.
You're going the wrong way.
I mean, I have to beat like 4 bosses before that or something.
So what have you played that has interesting use of the haptic feedback stuff, aside from Astro, that they can remember?
I think Spider-Man does
Spider-Man.
it like pretty well. It's not overstated. It's it's tension when you swing and stuff like that. And that's probably it. NBA will kind of stiffen up. I don't know why though. Occasionally the trigger will stiffen up in NBA, and I'm not sure. I haven't played enough of it to know why or when it stiffens up, but.
Yeah, you can kind of get moving in this game when there's enough of those boosts around. Yeah, here we go.
Cool.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that's neat.
And then something happened.
Oh.
I hate it when stuff happens.
Sounds like Jabba.
Java.
Solo.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Camera business there. Yeah, so it's kind of fun to just go flying all over the place in this.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it feels good. But it is a lot of environmental kind of puzzle solving. Whoop.
Oops. It was, look like you almost hit your bird.
Got a kind of a spectral
Eagle vision.
Yeah, to look for stuff. Huh.
Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
You're the last hunter. Come to the island between the world of the living and the world of spirits to stop the God Slayer from becoming a god? That's what
Okay.
that's what I've gotten from the story so far. Not gonna lie, I am loving the number of 60 frames per second games on this console.
I was gonna say it looks crisp and smooth.
This is another one of them. That seems bad.
I think that's coming for you.
That
You should probably look out for that.
You should, no, let's go.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Wow. I've not seen that before.
That's
Don't jump when the eye is open.
Oh no! So,
My bird alone. You can pet the bird.
Oh.
By the way. In fact, you have to. It's a bird petting minigame.
get your bird.
Hit him. Go, 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 go.
Well, the guy's more scared of you than you are of him.
Yeah.
I got the bird. Ooh. Boy,
That was kind of tense.
that was a time. Oh, now I can pet the eagle.
Pet the eagle.
Here is the bird petting minigame I mentioned.
Rub all that stuff off.
You're okay. You're all right.
Let me rub the fire off of you with the spectral demon flames. All right. Everything's good now.
You're good.
Keep petting the bird.
So this game is listed here. Let's see if I can find it on their actual site. Apple Arcade, Epic Game Store, PS4, PS5.
How's that feel on the controller? Any
Stop
kind of
touching
haptic
this
anything?
Bird. No, nothing. No, no vibrations.
But I want to touch the bird and have the bird touch me. Hey, I guess it's understandable for launch games and stuff like that the first party stuff's going to be the stuff taking advantage of the controller, but it is still slightly a bummer that more games aren't doing stuff with the controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the exclusive stuff is clearly the stuff you'd
Expected
have it on.
Yeah.
Because
But that's like the worry going forward is like that it's a very capable controller, but if developers don't take advantage of it, it's kind of a missed opportunity,
I had that experience this morning when I was soliciting a code for a game for the stream today, and like stopping myself and going like, well, the Xbox is supposed to be more powerful, but I kind of want to see what they do with the controller on the PS5 more than I want to see the graphics.
Yeah, I really wonder if Microsoft will adopt that in like a refresh at some point for their controller, and then at that point, how many people use? I mean, I use an Xbox controller on my PC. I know a lot of people do. The DualSense 5 works on the PC just fine, right?
It shows up as a controller. I would say the majority of games I've heard so far don't recognize it though.
Okay.
Like some do. I saw, was it Shakedown Miami, I think? Added actual support for it.
Oh, right, yeah.
In some way, I haven't tried it, I don't know what that means. But...
I believe the Mister added support for it as well.
Oh, alright then. Give me haptic feedback in Codename Viper.
Yeah.
This is cool. I'm not even thinking. I'm just being. But I mean, like the movement feels good. This is a fun mechanic.
Cool.
This is
I just got
$40, I believe.
It is? Okay. I just got to this area before I saved it last night, so I don't know what I'm looking to do yet here. Seems like it does something. There's a whole lot of something down there.
Well, we probably don't need to puzzle solve here too much, so I don't know how much more of this you want to get in.
Yeah, we can move on.
Go for the code for switch it up.
Go for the corner pieces first.
What's that?
Go for the corner pieces first if you're trying to solve a puzzle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the border, the outline.
Yeah.
This game's got pretty good music too. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Did we just like load this and not even pay attention to the load times? Is that where we're at now? That we are just
That's not where I'm at.
we're not even thinking about it anymore.
Always thinking about it.
That we're just doing it.
Yeah.
We're just playing these games. All right. I think that's all I've got queued up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you want me to hit go?
Not yet. I have to set that up.
Okay.
Is the store is up or is it up?
I don't know. That was one of the things that was not finished through most of the duration of this early coverage period. But does it work now?
Okay.
Is it safe?
It has always worked.
They said not to use it.
Well,
they said
it
not
has
to use
always
it in a
worked.
way that I was almost made you think it was going to break something if you did or something.
Yeah.
But
No, it's been fine.
interesting. So
Okay.
it doesn't really launch as an app like it did on the PS4. It's just kind of here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just okay. And then maybe Jeff, when we're on yours, I was curious what you said about having multiple versions, like a PS4 and a PS5 thing stacked into that stuff.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of games we won't play today because they're not there yet. Like Watch Dogs the PS5 version has not populated, unless that happened, in the last couple of hours here. Like No Man's Sky has not, the PS5 version has not hit. I don't think Borderlands 3 has either. If it has, I can't find it. There's a bunch of DLC and stuff that says PS5 on it, but the main game doesn't seem to be. Yeah. But yeah, we'll take a look at that stuff for sure.
While Brad gets this set up, questions you could send if you're in the Giant Bomb chat to ask a question. I'm going to go through some of this while we're here. Polygons asks, can we see the media section? Maybe we'll take a look at that a little later.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, I'm hitting go now. I am sending.
Okay.
Colonel Sanders 21 says, read that this lists PS3 games in your library to some capacity. What is the deal with that? Have any
PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now games show up as tiles in your library, even if they're streaming. So that's where that will show.
All right. You appear to be working.
Okay. This is Spider-Man. I'm sorry, Marvel's Spider-Man.
Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered?
Yes, the remaster of the original Marvel's Spider-Man that came out on PS4, which I just started playing yesterday. I've had some technical issues with it. As I said, they've been in contact with me about some of the stuff I have experienced in the game. So, they're looking into it, I guess.
So if you buy remastered, and please correct me if I'm wrong, if you buy remastered, you get Miles Morales.
You do not buy remastered. You buy the good edition of Miles Morales, and it comes with remastered.
Okay, so when you buy the super edition of Miles Morales on PS5, you get remastered. I don't think we're getting Jeff's audio, Brad. I'm not sure if the stream is. And then it comes with all the DLC. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, you can. Okay. You can just go activate any of it here. It's all in there already. That's right. I forgot that you'll be a handful of seconds behind me here, but
Okay, cool. It's neat. I'm gonna look up the price for that Miles Morales Super Edition.
I believe it's $70 for the full edition. There's your new Peter Parker.
Coming in a second here. Fixing his hair.
Hey, there's our new Peter Parker.
Yeah, that is definitely different.
Interesting. What? I don't understand the reason for the change.
Brand synergy.
Okay. Well, they said it was specifically that, like, when they started to remaster the game, that, like, the data they had that they used on PS4 was not, the fidelity was not what they needed it to be to do this, which, take that how you will. That's what their story is.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. I don't make video games, so I don't know, but I'm going to investigate this. Okay. Yeah.
So do they bring in a new kid to scan, or what the hell?
Yes, I assume this is a new actor.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career.
A bunch of people were tweeting at the old actor that they cut from the game, going like, "You'll always be my Peter Parker."
But it's the same voice work?
Yes.
Parker, Dr. Octavius,
Oh, this guy seems nice. He brought him food.
Yeah, kindly old professor type.
What are you working on? Oh, just a side project.
Octavius, that's a funny name. It's like 8 or something.
Of course. It's you. I don't know what you're...
come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but
I like this.
I thought the story in this game was quite a bit better than I expected it to be.
So here's the thing that I forgot all about until I started playing this after having finished Miles Morales, is that this game has a whole lot of mini games and pipe puzzles and all that other stuff and quick time events and stealth
sequences, like Mary Jane sequences.
Yeah, stuff that with Miles Morales they said like, oh, you're right, all that stuff totally detracts from the game, and so like Miles Morales is such a focused thing. It's so good that like going back to this, I'm like, oh man, like I kind of wish that there was a version of this that just stripped all that crap out.
Check your email.
Yeah, the gameplay in this game kind of overstayed its welcome for me too, but the story was so good I had to see it through.
Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider...
White Spider, huh?
Suit crafter.
Doc, could you not send that in an email? I don't know. It's like not super secure.
No, Peter Parker's got a Proton Mail account. It's fine.
Doc's using Hotmail.
Oh no.
That should do it.
Cool.
So this is running in fidelity mode.
Do you know exactly what that?
It's 4K. What is it? It's 4K with ray tracing and some of the other advanced stuff.
Yeah. So if you turn that off, you get a faster frame rate, but no ray tracing. And I think they are super sampling up to 4K.
Yeah, it says. You get a description in the menu if you look at it in a minute. That looked very good.
Looking good, Spidey.
Whoa, whoa.
Looking good.
It was like you can do it like there's like a button, right, to like salute guys as you're running or like high five the people as you're on the street.
I want to say, is it the attack button? If you hit attack,
yeah, I think
if you try to attack civilians, you just like wave at them instead or something. I think that might be right.
I think I figured out how Fitz's men are
Those for
keeping his
selfies.
rackets running.
No.
Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No.
What's up, man?
It's one of his legitimate businesses.
Hey,
Multiple investors.
just walking around.
Is that attack?
Yeah, it is.
You've got
Oh,
that,
look at all
right?
that wet pavement.
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations.
Finally.
Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
Swinging just
This is
feels so good. Like when you get the tool
so
set.
good.
Did they disable the soaring like Spider-Man theme would kick in every time you swing in this game, or maybe that's not throughout the whole game?
Miles Morales does it.
Well, it's different music there.
It's
not
different
quite
music,
as,
yeah.
Not quite as in your face.
So
like
these
this
rays are
stuff, like,
traced.
oh, we gotta sync with the towers, and this is the stuff that, and this is like actually a really good haptic moment. Like every time I twist it here, which you'll see in a sec. Every time I twist here, there is a click in the controller, so you feel a click every time it goes, and it feels good.
So it's like it feels like a segmented knob or like
Yeah,
a
it does.
detents.
Yeah,
That's cool.
almost like a safe, like a safe dial or something.
Built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars.
But like all this tower climbing stuff, like all this—that's all the stuff that Miles Morales was just like, nah, you know what the city is, it's fine. And I think it's a better game for it. Whereas this feels like, I guess we got to do what an open world game does and fill it full of everything.
Go climb the Avengers Tower. It's like in Midtown, right?
I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of guys
Combat.
who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I'm gonna go find out. Huh. Just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
I'm like a zillion currencies down there. Yeah, it's just Miles Morales is the streamlined, like better. Yeah, I think it's a better game personally.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
Let's see. Can't read this. Should have brought my glasses.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Face.
That looked all right.
Screw it. Let's fight.
Yeah, go for it. Get in there.
Get in there.
Time.
How did it get warmer? It's colder.
Jeff, do you have the audio coming out of your TV?
I do. Yeah, is it echoey? I can turn it down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, those nice looking puddles.
Yeah. There's, look at all those rays in those puddles.
They're just traced. It's no big deal. All right.
Boop boop beep boop beep boop beep. forget what this one suit I used pretty much the whole game. There was one like you jump up in the air and then spray webs all over the ground. I think I kind of just used that.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man, it turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Stand down.
Shit.
How'd he do that? This'll shut your mouth. Can't hit him in the air. That's a cheap trick. Run out.
Would you say the remastered in fidelity mode or whatever it's called looks pretty much exactly the same as Miles?
Yeah, it seems like the same. I mean, like this game has a different color palette and like time of year to New York than Miles Morales does, but yeah, like this is similar level of fidelity and effects and stuff like that. Yeah, it seems right in line with it.
Yeah, go walk over those puddles.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
Let's go look at those reflections.
Sweat. Pavement sweat.
Yeah.
I'll get it for you.
Somebody just pointed this out in chat, but I really forgot how much it looks. You're just like killing some of these guys.
No, every time you kick them off a building, they get webbed to the side of the building.
Okay, what about that? What about how he just kicked a guy 30 feet away into a concrete building?
I mean, I'm not saying he's okay.
These
but
are
he's-
these are street toughs. They're tough. It's right there in the name.
That's right.
They can take it.
That guy just broke his neck.
I mean, when you take a rocket and you sling it back at a guy, he's probably fine. He's probably okay. If you didn't see it, if it's in a cloud of smoke, he's fine.
Anyone want to surrender? No?
Oops.
Wrap things up.
Any of you tried to do all the time trial things in this game? Who was the questioner? Taskmaster.
Taskmaster. I think
The questioner.
I finished all that stuff.
Yeah.
Did you get gold on them? They were tough. Some of those.
Remember, getting gold on the challenges in Miles Morales is also quite tough.
Yeah.
I think there was a thing where you had to get like, a certain percentage of golds. So at some point I was doing triage on which ones I can get, which ones I didn't have to.
Is there anything in this game that is like Venom powers, or is that just a whole thing that is new? I guess there's no.
You have there's like some suit powers and stuff that'll be like, here's a ground pound, here's like some things that are like not entirely dissimilar, but no.
They don't shout out Venom by name at all in this game.
Also,
yeah, but even in that case, that's like not necessarily like Venom. That's
symbiote.
Well, maybe they are. I don't know. I'm not.
I don't.
Book. Jason's shaking his head. Does that mean no?
Shots fired, so I've got officers inbound.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
No, Ben kept saying symbiote and Venom and stuff.
That might be related to Venom for all I know. I don't know. Like, what we're talking about, the bioelectric powers that Miles Morales have are referred to as Venom powers.
Right.
But I don't know if that has to do with Venom, the symbiote, or whatever.
Yeah. But I got my skill tree. I spend the stuff on skills. Miles Morales starts with a lot of this feature set of moves and stuff. A lot of them already there. And going back to this and not having some of the basic stuff is
This game is definitely much more padded out.
Totally. This game just makes me appreciate Miles Morales, I think, that much more for what it is. But yeah, so How about I switch to, performance mode? You see there it says, without ray tracing, enhanced lighting, additional VFX as well. Okay, you will see.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll lose ray tracing and whatever other stuff they're doing to get to performance mode.
Yeah. And this has to go back to a checkpoint.
Chromatic aberrations.
And then you get a good ass frame rate. Wow.
If I'm gonna find
But like, I can't even do tricks yet because that's on the skill tree. Whereas Miles Morales, they're just like, no, you just start with the stuff. It's fine. You played it already.
That is silky.
It's pretty good. It's Spider-Man at 60 frames per second turns out pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks awesome.
But I want both.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't
yes.
have everything in life, man.
Ain't that
when the PS5 Pro comes out, you'll see. You'll all see.
There's no such thing as a free ray tracing.
Just give me let me plug my expansion card into this. 4 more megs of memory.
I am just super stoked that this video feed is holding up.
Yes.
We've been banging on this in a lot of different ways for a while now.
I'm very tempted to drag this console window over the stream just so people can watch this thing.
Do it at the end, maybe.
Being piped through.
Anyway, that's Spider-Man. I've had some bugs in this one that I did not have in Miles Morales, though I did run into a couple of bugs in Miles Morales. But they've patched it since then, so hopefully... Well, I say hopefully, but honestly, one of the things I got was Miles Morales with no head in a cutscene. So it was like Spider-Man outfit and no head on it, and it was very funny. So, hopefully you do get an opportunity to see that. I did save a screenshot of that. So, you know what?
Is it not still on your PS5?
It is still on my PS5.
Yeah,
so I'll show this. Just know that they've patched the game since now. So this is not me trying to do some fucking sick burn. And I'm gonna say I left this controller. I've not used this. This controller's been unplugged for most of the morning, and it's blinking down there. I'm gonna say that maybe the battery life is not great.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is blinking.
The first time I charged it to full, it took a few days of playing intermittently before I had to charge it again. But I mean, did you maybe leave something running that was?
So it's been sitting here on for about the last hour without me touching it because the controller didn't turn off. But
that doesn't seem right.
It drained from 2 bars to blinking over the course of this stream, and I haven't been playing any games on it.
Yikes.
That doesn't seem great.
Well, we've been sitting here for about 3 hours, over 3 hours
maybe
since we were setting up before.
Well, the controller turned off at some point then. Also, I'm encountering some kind of save sync issue with this game that I haven't seen in any other PS5 game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what... Oh, yeah, I was going to show you that screenshot. Where is that?
So the media app is in. Go to your installed games. Go to the home screen. Here's the PS5 UI in action. Go
to my home screen. Go to my...
Nope.
Game library.
Yeah, let's watch it.
It is not an app. It is not a media app. It is a game. It is a game. Go to the game library. The media library for
No, that's what okay, oh, right. You're behind me. I was going to the game library.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's where this is. This
installed.
will be fixed.
Media gallery.
Yes, it should be way down your list of under-installed. Yep, that's the one.
That's the way.
A little confusing. Hopefully no major spoilers on trophies in here. Probably not.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Oh,
good stuff.
Right?
All right, sure. It's unreleased software.
Yeah. So, hopefully no one will ever encounter this, but also hopefully you will because it's so good. And it was only in the cutscene.
Also, he turns invisible, That's his thing.
Yeah. It's the whole thing.
Yeah. But I mean, the game has been patched at least once since you took this, right?
Yes, it has. And
if not more.
That's a shot of Godfall resuming from rest mode, doing the thing that I was worried games would do.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
should we just give Vinny his Spider-Verse suit real fast? Just
sure.
Yeah, I'd love to see my Spider-Verse
suit. Fire up little Miles Morales. Let's see if it shows the intro or not, or if it skips it.
Spider-Man block here.
It's just gonna keep popping this save sync message until I go manually resolve it. Oh, see, yeah, it's showing it all again.
And it's unskippable.
Yeah, unskippable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what determines if you see it or not.
I think you're not supposed to see it. I think that's if you go by what Insomniac's been saying, this is a bug. So
okay.
Okay.
I didn't know they had
Spider
addressed this.
actually.
I don't think they've addressed it. I think it was just they've been out there saying like, yeah, you'll only see it once, and then it was like me and Totillo being like, dude, that is not how it is.
Yes, I have also seen it a good bit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is going to be a post-game save. I don't think it may address the storyline in that context. I hope it won't, but we'll just kind of jump in real quick and change suits here. There's that, and I guess I gotta go turn on the suit mod if I want to do the thing it's supposed to do.
Hell yeah!
Which is why I would never use this, because it takes up a suit mod slot to do it. There. And so that means actually you can equip this this thing on any suit.
Yeah, I want to
so
see
if you
that.
want to have
see that on another suit before you
That's
go.
pretty cool.
Vibe the verse.
And now he moves all fucked up.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh man,
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
That looks so cool.
Oh, what's up, Danger? Look at that. That's so good. This movie's so good.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It
cool as
really is
hell.
so good.
Voicemail.
It's incredible that they're like 3 for 3 on good Spider-Man movies now.
I know you're gonna hear a lot
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Poor Andrew Garfield.
now that I'm serving time.
So I'll change suits here.
Cool.
Shouldn't be more than 2 years.
I mean, I could buy a new one, or well, here's this one's got a shader on it.
All right.
I actually find the game a little bit more difficult to play like this because it's just the timing feels
I can see
weird.
that, yes.
Yeah,
It looks cool.
It
I
looks
don't know
cool
if I
when you're
want to play it like
swinging.
this.
Yeah, but like in the combat, I could see it being a problem.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. It's playing a bunch of voicemails that are all like end game stuff, so I'm not gonna play any more of it.
Doesn't it add a bunch of like comic book like biffs and pals when you're fighting with that equipped?
I think that's a separate suit mod that you can turn on that does that. I'm not positive. I haven't actually done that.
A lot of lost cats in this game.
Yeah, well, hey, New York's a big place. Let's look at NBA just for a couple minutes. I'm not a basketball guy, but just in the interest of looking at what this looks like. This loads pretty fast, at least I'll say. At least getting into getting from the menus into a basketball. But like this stuff, like this is the stuff I'm talking about. These screens you're seeing now are the things that need to be skipped, and sometimes the license holders are like, no, you need to put all these logos in the game. And so figuring that out, I think will be a part of the thing they'll have to figure out. Play now. Quick play, do a basketball. No, that's fine. Just let me play. Let me do a
Quick play.
I play as Chauncey Billups.
Shot from earlier as the Miami team
I
bus
play
arrived
as
at the arena.
Clyde
Players
the
gearing up
Glide
for a tough
Drexler in
contest
this.
away from home.
Can you skip all this intro stuff?
Yeah, I think so. Someone asking if the Call of Duty Cold War embargo was up. We don't have it. I pre-ordered it, so that'll unlock on Thursday night. They have not sent that out.
NBA action with Grant
me,
Hill
anyway.
and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy Butler will be the first to admit he can be abrasive. He said, quote, I'm a little extra at times.
If I don't
love
look
my
at
job. I
her,
love
this
to
looks
work.
pretty real.
Yeah, there's something about like her eye angle. It's like the camera is. It's like she's looking above the camera. That seems weird.
There's
But
kind of a lack of like eyes and eyebrows emoting on all the
He can't
characters.
stand those who
Kinda.
settle for less.
No doubt he is a grinder. Thanks, Allie. Well, they don't see each other much in the regular season.
It's kind of got that like
This is
Disney
still
Hall
one
of
of the
Presidents
NBA's
thing where
best
like one
rivalries.
thing feels like it's moving at a
Yeah.
time.
I think the fact that they don't see
The
each other
Uncanny
makes
Valley
it
is
more
deep,
fun.
man.
It adds a little something
It's hard to get
special
across.
to their regular season battle.
And let's check
Pippen.
Miami's starting lineup. Robinson at the 2 with Butler at the 3. Crowder
Pro
and
stick
Adebayo
aiming.
together down low, and it's drop.
Oh.
Dragic in at the point. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Green,
I'm
they're
quite
manning the
familiar with pro
backcourt.
sticking.
Anthony Davis is out there with Dwight Howard.
what is
And
that?
it's
I'm
Caldwell
just
Pope
trying to
in
get
at
the
three.
ball. How is that a problem?
And Dwight
Ugh,
Howard picks
basketball.
up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, you know what make this fun? A whole lot of rules. Ooh.
I mean, you want to start out with a foul just to prove that you're like,
Yeah,
Now
that you're
Jokic.
serious.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with
I did
those
that. That was me
crazy
that did that.
hops.
I hit the square button and did a dunk.
I can't wait to see it.
Hey,
Nice.
did it done.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always looked at dunking it home. You know, one of the most impressive things about LeBron is just how he reads the game. He knows exactly what's going on the court at all times. Great anticipation. I mean,
That pro stick thing is difficult to use. So sometimes there'll be a little tension in the turbo trigger, which is R2, and I don't know why it's there, and sometimes it's not. It's just sometimes when I let off, there's tension there. It's a. I'm not sure what they're trying to mimic or accomplish with that, but
That'll be a second foul.
what does that?
Boy, Chris with LeBron.
Second foul of the
Almost
game in the first 30
encyclopedic
seconds.
knowledge of
Yeah.
offensive and defensive sets.
Yeah, BA. That comes from him studying immense amounts of film. I mean, the great ones knows what play the other teams are going to run. I mean, he's as dedicated.
Are there any modes in this, or is it you just play?
No, well, I can check. I don't know that
Here's
I've
Green.
options.
balls.
Weird looking options.
Just here to see the ball and man.
Yeah.
I want the
No,
sweet
doesn't-
science.
Doesn't look like it. I can turn down motion blur.
Okay.
Anyway, that's basketball. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alex has both versions of this as well, so you know he may have something more in depth to say about it.
Can you create a player with your face?
Yep.
Take pictures and send them to people, or
You should ask Alex about that.
I will. I will ask.
Go ask Alex.
Go ahead. It's my new
As they say.
series.
All right, so before we get into Godfall, which I think probably be the last game.
Save the best for last.
Yeah. So this is let's go into the game library here and show how some of this stuff. We're actually maybe Call of Duty Cold War is a good example here of how weird some of this stuff can get for different versions of games. And this is maybe the worst case example I'm showing here. So right now we're looking at the PS5 version of this product page. If I go over here, you see every other version I have owned or played, including the beta and alpha. All of them kind of get collected here. The PS4 full version shows up here. I can download that.
Yeah.
And I could switch to this beta. And so before I had purchased this game, all I had was the alpha and the beta. But on this screen, it still doesn't say alpha or beta. It just shows as Black Ops Cold War.
It looks like you own
the
it.
full game.
Right.
And then when I go back into it, it remembers the last version I selected. So I'm still on that other that alpha. And so I need to go back in here and switch back to PS5.
And this gets more confusing because if you download multiple of these versions, then they become separate games in the interface.
Yeah, so in your case, when you downloaded both versions of Bugsnax, that made them separate.
Yes.
And so we're still waiting.
So guess what happened this morning when I deleted the PS4 version of Bugsnax? It
folded.
It turned the PS5 icon for the version that was still installed back into the PS4 version and made it look like it was no longer installed. Like it had a download icon next to it saying it was no longer there.
Yeah,
Like
that's
very
no
confusing.
good.
It's very confusing.
So I assume at some point when the PS5 version of Watch Dogs gets posted to the server or whatever they have to do, which I imagine that'll happen at 9 o'clock tonight or whatever, when it's technically when the PS5 is out in the United States, maybe I don't. That I assume that this PS4 version will just suddenly have a PS5 version here, and I'll have to go download the whole game.
Yeah.
And I think comparing the consoles, like there are some comparison points. This is one where smart delivery is way smarter than anything this thing is doing when it comes to collecting those different versions of those games.
Totally. Like when they announced smart delivery and they were like, "Oh, we'll just serve you the best version for your hardware without asking you." I was like, "Well, of course you would. Why wouldn't everybody do that?"
Yeah.
And then we got our hands on this thing and we're like, "Oh, so this is what it's like when you don't do that."
But to the other, on the other side of that, on the Xbox, there's no way to see the old version of a game unless you like are refusing patches and turning stuff off and probably even getting offline at a certain point.
Yeah, so like
to prevent it from downloading the upgrade.
Right, so like you couldn't download the Xbox One version of Watch Dogs on an Xbox if you wanted to now.
Right, exactly.
I don't know if this will completely work or bone up your internet, but it's have you guys tried any of the screen sharing stuff that they showed in their UI presentation where like Jeff could watch you play your game, Brad, in the picture-in-picture?
No, I haven't.
Like, I wonder if I hope it's better than it was. I mean, from their UI video, it seemed better, but you know, it was pretty not great on the PS4, or continues to be not great. It's a lot of hoops.
All right, so here's Godfall. We'll resume it from the activity, which you would think would be a way that would get it to like kind of get into
it faster.
Maybe get into it a little bit faster.
Resume. Yes.
Oh, he hit it like you must have hit it a minute ago.
Remember, he's he's like 5 seconds ahead of us.
Yeah, I know.
Tell us about Godfall, Jeff.
This is a third-person swords and shields
Looter
game.
slasher is what they're calling it.
Yeah.
I was reading the description. It said something about strategic combat and taking over enemy weak points.
Sometimes a weak point on an enemy will glow, and you just if that highlight is highlighted and you hit them while it is highlighted, it does more damage. But you don't like
That's
aim at
very
enemies
strategic.
in specific ways, as far as I can tell. Maybe there's larger ones that you would later. This is the only game I've seen on the PS5 so far that is defaulted to performance mode, and I will change it to resolution here real quick. And I don't know if this will play, but this is a stuttery. This feels bad in resolution mode. Like other games have been better at being kind of locked and stuff like that, and this, they're right to default it to performance.
I will say with all these performance fidelity modes in like every game right now, I don't know how everybody else's brain works, but the low frame rate looks way worse right after you switch from the high frame rate for me.
It does. Yeah, you're right.
Like
I played all of Spider-Man in fidelity mode.
Right. Like it's something you get used to after 30 minutes or something.
Yeah. So let's see here. This you equip items to slots. I've got a longsword and dual blades equipped. I've got an amulet that's going to give me 32 spirit, all that sort of stuff. We've got a skill tree here, skill block that
colored loot here
that pushes in different directions as you. You can kind of spend your points as you level up in these abilities, and they'll push you in a direction.
Hey, at least they didn't do the like fake mouse cursor thing that Destiny and Assassin's Creed have adopted.
Yeah, maybe they didn't. I thought for a second that they would. I'm just using the D-pad to jump around, but I thought maybe if I used the analog stick it would. But
that would be funny.
Yeah. So you can equip different valor plates, which is the look of my person over here, and your character will change from like voice actors from male to female as you kind of change through these suits. But you're still the same named character. And so I can which one of these do I own? It's almost like I think it's this one. This is the default starting one. Yeah. Equip. It keeps separate loadouts per suit and then doesn't let you sell items that are equipped on other suits, which I guess, that makes sense. But so far, my experience with 2 of these things unlocked has not been that that's a big deal. You kind of have a different super with the different suits of armor and different, like the Phoenix one over here, the lady has a 10% chance to ignite enemies. It's those sorts of differences.
It seems I haven't played it, but from watching Mike Mahardy play it a bunch, it seems Warframe-ish.
Like there is something about this that is maybe like a not live game and offline, or not offline because it is a multiplayer, but it is like a what if we'd made a kind of half Warframe, but a contained product that is not some big sweeping thing like Warframe is. I'm at a stage in the game now where I need to get enough sigils to unlock the next like meaningful mission, and they've given me 2 missions here that will give me sigils upon completion. I hit level 7, so I guess I can go into this one and give this one a shot.
This is all nonsense. This seems like the.
I'm glad somebody finally said it. This is all nonsense. This whole thing. It's all scam. Oh, you're talking about the game.
It just seems like it's like, let's just take a little bit from every possible video game we can and mush it all together into something that runs on the new console.
I'll say it doesn't really have much of an identity. That's been maybe one of my issues with it, is that the story is just super overwrought and lingo heavy out of the gate in a way that, you know, just kind of doesn't go anywhere. Brad, did you lock up?
No, your feed is not looking good all of a sudden.
I have not errored out over here. It says it is still sending.
A whole lot of packet corruption on my end.
Okay, all right.
We could try restarting it real fast.
Let's do that.
If you want to stop it for just
I'll
a sec.
stop.
Why don't you stop it?
Okay, I've stopped.
You stop it.
No, you stop.
No, you stop it.
But
I don't
so
mind when video
Godfall
games mush stuff together.
To me, Godfall feels like a PlayStation 2 game that has spent a really long time in a digital locker.
And we're here. It's finally come out.
Should I restart?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves. Actually,
there's no.
go ahead.
I'll just keep talking about a little. Oh, good. Okay. All right. I'm hitting go. There's no quit option in here. It just I can abandon the mission and go back to the main hub, but there's no like quit game to title in here at all. You just kind of close the game and hope that it saved your most recent character, which hasn't done me wrong yet, but it always leaves me a little spooked every time I quit. Like, I don't want to do that again. I hope I don't lose it. And there's some weird stuff where, okay, I'll show you. Oh, well, when we get back up and running. Okay, now I'll just tell you. So there's an abandoned mission thing in the menu. You know, when you hit pause, it'll be like, oh, controller layout, blah, blah, blah. And then also abandoned mission. When you finish the mission in a game, it doesn't have some cutscene, some sweeping thing. Just a thing pops up that says, hit start to complete the mission. And that abandoned mission turns into complete mission. And when you hit that, it warps you back to the hub. It just feels really cobbled together. I feel like I'm going through the same environment over and over again. And there we go.
There we go. Do you have to?
There's a Godfall.
OBS makes you switch scenes before it will activate that thing, which is a real pain.
So I've got a light and a heavy. The controller kind of does this generic shake on the heavies, and then the trigger will shake if I do more heavies, but it rattles in a way that feels super cheap and crappy. Like it feels pretty bad. I've got a shield I can throw up, and then I can also fling the shield out. That drained my shield meter down there in the lower left. Like a kind of a Dark Souls thing, I've got 3 heals that I can pop at any time. They're also healing orbs that will pop up and will recharge my health. But if my health is full when I get them, it gives me more charges of my healing thing. 2 weapons equipped at a given time. I can toggle between them whenever I want, but not necessarily like mid-combo fast. So I've been in this environment, I think, in every mission, maybe. Every mission except for the first one has been in this environment, and it keeps just kind of sending me back into it, but I run in a different direction. So maybe that's why there's no end to the missions other than you hitting it, because they're just like, this one ends here. I don't know, but there's no good ending here, so hit start when you want to quit.
So, Jeff, I have a kind of maybe a pretty basic question. I don't really know what this game is. Like, so what do you, is it a multiplayer combat arena?
You can do multiplayer. It is like an action adventure, action RPG kind of. I mean, I'm getting opening treasure chests and killing enemies for loot and then equipping it.
It's a Diablo or a Destiny, right?
It's not it ain't no Destiny. But it's not a live game. You know, so
it's a Diablo. I guess.
Yeah, it's not like a game with social hubs and stuff like that. It's a game with like, I'm going to lock on to this enemy with the right stick and then get in here and fail to block that arrow. And I'm going to dodge out of the way of that attack and start clubbing this guy.
Calling his shots.
That's right. It's like he can see the future.
Yeah.
But I mean, what I mean is you can party up and run these missions with a couple or 3 other people, right?
Yes.
Like it is that kind of, it is that kind of loot game, is what I mean.
But you can do that. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
I'm generally pro numbers popping off of enemies when you hit them, but it just doesn't look good here.
I don't know. Graphically, I think this looks fine.
No, I'm saying specifically the numbers popping off.
No, I get it. I just mean in general. I don't think this looks like bad or anything.
I don't think it looks bad. I just think it's kind of boring.
A timed block will parry and open them up for further damage.
Does it feel good?
No.
Okay.
If you hit enemies with enough heavy attacks, you will reach them, and that will open them up for kind of a click in the right stick assassination kind of thing.
Okay.
Let's see. I got a skill point there.
I feel like it's got this like new God of War meets Warframe meets Too Human meets Dark Sector.
Dark Sector for the here's the first game you saw running on this generation of hardware, and it's not much to write home about once it finally comes out. Although this one came out at launch, Dark Sector did not. Definitely Too Human vibes, but the thing I would probably say is I think I might rather play Too Human.
Wow. Okay.
Jensen B. Nails it says this looks like a direct-to-DVD movie equivalent of a video game. I think that's exactly the vibe I'm getting from it.
Yeah, I could see that. When you hit enemies with light attacks, so that's kind of like if you hit primarily with heavies, you will breach them and open them up for an assassination or like a quick kill right stick thing. If you focus on light attacks, you do kind of white damage to their health bar that then you cash in by hitting them with one heavy attack. And if that's a killing blow, they will explode. And I think you can get some status effects around that.
Sounds kind of neat. Does it feel good? That sounds like a kind of
the exploding enemies. I think there's a good sound effect on that, and I'll try and do one here. So you see that white building up on the health bar there, and so now I've got him basically killed. I just need to finish him like this, and he'll blow up like that in a few seconds for you.
Yeah, it's coming. Okay.
It's good exploding.
Some good goo left over.
That's right.
This game, yeah. So the other thing I'd say about this game is it feels like they made it and then looked at the PS5 and said, "Oh, we can put way more particle effects in here. Let's turn that up." Like it just everything has a zillion particle effects popping off of it, but not in an artful way. I don't know. It just
effects for effects' sake.
Worked for Killer Instinct.
Well, that was artful.
It's just a screen full of fucking particle effects whenever you throw a fireball. It looked cool. I don't know how artful it was.
Do they have any matchmaking? Can you just like get into online situations whenever you want?
No, I have not seen any way to matchmake. I've just seen like start party when you go to start a mission.
Okay. Shift code, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Randy's gonna be outposting fucking Godfall
Get
codes.
some golden keys, huh?
Yeah, I've got a USB stick full of them. Okay, so I just needed to survive 45 seconds there to complete that little chunk there.
What a strange device.
Macros used to place those
And I
things
just
on
got a
the
bunch of
battlefield
loot.
to motivate our warriors.
Raider rank 1. That's new.
Have you done any of this with multiple players?
I have not.
Okay. Not having touched it, just watching you play, this seems like it could be a fun, session with a bunch of people. Just kind of get together, swing some swords.
Yeah, this looks competent to me. I mean, I haven't played it.
Yeah, I don't mean to say that it is like broken or terrible, but
it's a launch game.
Kind of, yeah. This is not a game anyone would be talking about in a world where this was not a launch game. Like it's just generic is what I would say about it. And some rough edges that you go like like the haptic stuff, like it has it, but not well done, I think. And there's just some stuff about the matchmaking and changing suits and stuff that like it's just full of menus for menus' sake almost, where you're like, God, you could have streamlined all of this stuff. I would think.
Point them out.
Are these story missions you're playing through? Like, are you just playing through a sequence of levels, or is it having you just go out and do like randomly generated missions? Does that make sense?
Right. So it's. So I think the point I'm at right now is like the next mission that will advance the story. I need 6 items to open up that mission, and so I am doing these missions now as a way to open up that next real one, and it opens up 2 missions at that point that both give the item you need to get the stuff. And
so you're basically grinding currency right now?
Yeah. This game's got 1 billion currencies.
And I guess this might sound like an insult, but I mean it as a genuine question. This game is not free, right?
This game is $70.
Okay.
Sorry, that might help frame up some of my issues with it, is that this game is $70.
Is there a store in it? Can I spend my real bucks to get some?
Not that I've seen.
There are no microtransactions in this game. They made a big point of that.
Okay. Is this PS5 exclusive for now?
It's on PC as well.
On Epic.
So there's some specials I can do that burn that meter in the lower right.
Is every fight just in a big ring on the ground?
Not quite, but you know.
Have you seen any bosses or anything? Or
yeah, I've fought a big robot guy.
Okay.
And it you know, it's kind of like here's an attack phase, and then you get it opened up and do a bunch of damage, and then it resets, and you do it 3 times, and, you know.
Oh, sure.
Just based off of what I'm seeing, I probably would rather play the Avengers than this. If I'm looking for just like a mindless action
get together with some folks
game, yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. This guy's taking all his white damage. We just need to blow him up. There we go. Whoops.
Brad, have you tried this at all yet?
No, not yet. I played pretty much everything else on the PS5 except this. Take that as you will, buddy. You know, we had to split up games and.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just wondering.
Jeff was already playing this, but I might give it a shot. Like, I don't know, that new Destiny expansion came out yesterday, and I would much rather play that if I'm going to play a loot game for sure. But
yeah, I just think, you know, it's so far it has been like extremely monotonous out of the gate.
I think loot game wise for me, like I said, like this isn't turning me off completely, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Assassin's Creed has kind of turned into a loot game, and but Alex said actually the loot in Valhalla doesn't come as Fast and Furious, but I think for my time I'd probably just rather spend it there. These like weird combat arenas are odd, Ben. These fighting in circles. There's something
very PSO about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like you're in a challenge.
And I think that's because, like, I've been in this level multiple times, and it's repurposed different parts of the level for different encounters. You know, it's like I've most of the time with the game has been in this exact environment, kind of over and over again, which I think, you know, works if the encounters feel varied and interesting. But that's been my problem with it is it feels like I'm just doing the same stuff over and over again. And it's just, it doesn't feel like it's a game that's worth my time, honestly. Just, I'm super not into it.
What was that game with the 4 horsemen that they did a couple of? It was Zelda-ish.
Darksiders.
Darksiders. Yeah, the circles in the little arenas remind me a little of Darksiders when you had to fight everybody to open those gates. Remember that old part?
Yeah. Yeah, some of the art is kind of reminiscent of that for sure.
Wraithlord Decimus.
Hey, look, another circle.
Very important question, Jeff.
Yeah.
Are there any air juggles?
No, not that I've seen. I have dual blades equipped, which you might think would be like the fastest, like pop them up in the air kind of thing or something. But no,
not that you've seen.
I have not seen any any sort of mechanics that would involve an air juggle or anything or anything cool.
So if you wanted to change suits, you'd have to go restart.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, that's not a mid-mission thing. That's a. And is it like the unlock requirements for those suits are like a bunch of currency that you will kind of grind out in some of these areas? Shit.
It's one of my least favorite boss tropes where as soon as you are done killing the ads, they instantly summon new ones. It's like, what's the point, man?
I mean, I know in some games like Destiny where there's like a kind of, ammo leapfrog mechanic, like they need ads just for you to keep stocking up.
Right.
I don't know if this has that or not.
Like, drop some health.
They'll drop some health, or there's some meter considerations and
But
stuff.
like, give me like 30 seconds to fight the boss one.
Yeah,
you know.
I get what you mean. Sometimes the ads just get pretty tedious. I do think just from a basic new console standpoint, like this looks better than anything I would expect to see on the PS4 running at a frame rate like this.
Yeah.
Granted, I mean there is a PS4 version. Right?
No.
Oh, there's not. Oh, that's right.
No,
this is one of the not on last gen.
Ah, shit.
So kind of dunking on the style, but it's a pretty game. Like, it looks nice.
So here's the other thing here. When you restart from checkpoint, the world is still in its same state. So all these guys have all the damage that I've done to them.
Interesting.
Is that good?
And you're at full.
I mean, it lets you just die your way through these encounters.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like they want it to be on. So that's a game that like this is a game that when it goes into rest mode, it pops back up and says like, hey, you're not connected to the server anymore. So it is doing server connection stuff, even though I'm playing alone. End one. Oh, missed it. Missed the window. Fun.
That shield stuff looks cool.
Yeah, I wish you could use it more. That meter takes a while to fill.
Yeah, that meter is kind of a bummer.
Oh, that's some nightmare ass shit he just did to you. Wait, not nightmare. Who's the axe guy, Jason?
Astaroth.
Astaroth.
And then we kill him, a bunch of stuff pops out.
Hey, perps.
You have an inventory limit?
Looks like it, yeah. I gotta say you can go to the armory and see everything you have in your inventory, which is good if you want to look at like a handful of things at a time and you don't know which category they're in or whatever. But I can't equip from the armory. I have to go back to equipment, select my existing equipment for that slot, and then swap it out there. I wish there was just like a equip button in the armory, because some of that stuff's been, like just I feel like a lot of this UI could be better. So that's a better set of dual blades. Wait a minute, hang on. So we'll go to armory. No, I'm sorry. We'll go to equipment. Okay, that's the longsword. We want the dual blades. We hit that, and then it brings up all our weapons. And we will because I can't shard items from the equipment screen. So if I see an item and I'm like, oh, I want to salvage this and get it out of my inventory, I can't do that from the equip screen. So you have to use both basically to manage your inventory, and it's not great. Okay, so I have gained some items, and now I need to retrieve the Valorian cache, which should hopefully be the end of the mission.
Question from the chat from Aviles0594. Does this game have any of that activity stuff?
Oh yeah, I should see what that is.
No, every time I've opened it, it's just said continue main story.
Okay.
And trophies haven't even showed up in the activity list at all, even though those trophies are not blocked or anything like that. Like it's just been this one thing. It feels like the bare minimum. Okay, so I guess we'll get these items and then.
And that's the mission?
I think.
Oh, pardon me.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Doorbell.
It's a ridiculous sounding doorbell, but I love it.
Randy is coming for Brad.
Yeah.
Take out the stream.
He never missed a chance to revel in his glory.
We might be able to learn something about
This is a pretty cool circle you're standing in.
You like the circle I'm standing in?
We're done here.
I don't like this circle.
Let's
Head to the Twilight Beacon. Okay.
It's that way. What?
That was a bunch of items
it?
I got, which I kind of almost want to. Well, see, okay, wait. Go to equipment. And which? Okay, this is okay. I have this 38 longsword equipped. That's a 36 longsword. Who cares? Polearm, warhammer. So yeah, there are larger weapons, warhammers, and greatswords and stuff like that, with more wind up and that sort of stuff.
Another Warhammer game.
Yeah. Oh, I got a banner. I'll equip that because I'm not actually sure what banners do. 3 overhealth. 22% chance to inflict hail. Okay, all right. We'll just equip it and keep going. Skill. I'll spend that skill point later. In the interest of time.
These little guys.
I'm now going to activate this Twilight Beacon.
That's what that is.
They'll put these things into, so like even after you finish, okay, so that ended the mission. They will put these things into the world, and you can activate them. You see, it'll say,
Once Macros locked me away.
in a sec here, bonus, activate Twilight Beacon. So after you complete a mission, you can go find these things, and it will like kind of release bonus objectives into the world. If you want to stay in here and grind out more stuff, you can. But that thing at the bottom is what I'm talking about, where you hit start to return to Sanctum and continue your journey. And I'll do that here. And now it says complete mission instead of abandoned mission. And so ending a mission, you have to hit the pause menu, go down, hit complete mission.
Right.
It's just,
That's
just
weird.
feels like a beta, or like it just feels like, oh, we haven't put the end of the mission stuff in yet. You just got to hit start. It'll be it's on the pause menu, but we got a whole thing we're gonna do.
Is that so like you could go back and get loot you missed?
So that's like if I want to activate these bonus objectives like this, now I can use Spirit Vision to reveal hidden objectives. Wait, is that? Okay, yeah. And so I can stay in this environment in this mission, even though most of the missions I've done have just been in this environment. Oh, I tried to open it, and then it sealed. So, I guess I gotta? Oh,
So strange. This is the sort of stuff that should be like during the mission.
yeah, exactly. Like just make the missions more involved. Like what? It's just a lot of weird choices in this game that make it feel unfinished. And at any point, even while I'm doing these bonus objectives, I can still just hit start and go to complete mission. And end it.
End it.
I went down to get my delivery, and unfortunately, it was not a television.
It was not a TV. Oh,
was it food?
It was like some light bulbs.
Nice. I got some batteries the other day.
I think maybe some makeup or something that my girlfriend ordered.
I got an Xbox last night.
Wow,
that was cool.
Bought a new socket wrench.
I can go spend currency to upgrade existing weapons in a couple of different ways. So if you look at this enchantment menu and look at all these currencies on the right side, like there's just a lot of stuff you'll pick up along the way. Some of it plentiful, some of it not, and it just seems like lots of opportunities to grind for those currencies if you want to unlock all these different suits and do all of that stuff. And
maybe.
The combat has not engaging enough for me to really care about any of like, oh, this one's 10% to shock instead of 10% to water or fire, and it's just like
that's the least interesting stuff to me.
Yeah.
That's what I really like that armor.
Yeah, so do I. The designs, I'm kind of into them.
That's
I like
the first thing
initial-
I've seen in this game that like has its own style.
I like this. This is the initial one you start in, and I like his cat face. But then the first thing you do is it says, "Go buy the Phoenix armor." I'm like, "Oh wait, how do I get my other armor?" And it's on the wall over here. They still do a good job of calling some of that stuff out. And yeah, it's just funky. Or, it's really funky around the edges in a way that makes it feel unfinished. And then the progression and this sort of stuff feels just grindy enough to be like, I don't think I want to do this. So I can go back into some of these missions have refreshed now, some of these non-story missions. And you'll see the types of currency you will get for completing them. And so it's like, oh, well, I need infused jasper to build one of those suits, and I can go in there and do that to do all that. But we've unlocked, or we've got enough Earth sigils to face Zamora.
Oh no.
And okay, I guess I unlocked that, and now I need to talk to these weird faces.
Do you?
You got a new skill point.
Do you have to talk to the weird faces?
Yeah, I gotta talk to the weird faces. Sorry.
Oh
no.
It's mostly just the one.
I'm ready.
Before long, I'll know how to break the
What happened to the rest of her
ascension.
face?
We're
I don't
getting
know.
Closer, Orin.
Do you need
magic.
it? You only need
Agreed.
the important parts.
Let's begin.
Lips and nose and eyes.
Yeah. They were probably like, listen, people are going to clip through this face anyway. This is what it's going to look like from behind. So why don't we just make it look like
Now
this?
I need to go talk to Zenun Earthminder.
Zenun!
Who is the blacksmith who runs this forge
This
or
place
whatever,
seems to
where I
suit
upgrade
you.
the weapons.
It's better than a
They don't even have a face.
I'm sorry.
Should borrow some face from them.
Yeah.
At you.
My
Blue lady
friend,
should have a face.
You misunderstand.
Write it on the whiteboard.
This is the most luxury I've had since the war.
We don't have that
They're like-
whiteboard
My
anymore.
only regret.
Maybe they're like, what do you think of the animations here? Don't like them.
It
Get
was
rid of the
meant to
face.
be.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna take the face off.
We
Just,
must complete
face
it
off.
together. In the end, it will only be him. And
Oh, now I have to go talk to the face again
No.
for this story. That it's so it's Orin and Macros are brothers, though now I guess siblings. I guess I would say.
To unlock Zamora's lair.
And
Preparations, and let's deal our first major blow to Malcolm.
Macros has turned his back on you, and now you are trying to prevent him from becoming a god.
Macros.
All right. Well, I'll jump into this, and we can see what this looks like, and see if it's a different area.
See if it's squares now instead of circles.
What I'm getting from this is you can't stop playing Godfall.
Yes, absolutely.
It's still circles.
Aren't you trying to stop Yes, I know this was from a little bit ago. Wasn't Pathless you're trying to stop the God Killer
You're
from...
trying to stop
Okay.
the God Slayer from becoming a god in that game.
Okay. Okay. It's basically the same game.
PlayStation 5 just doesn't want people to become gods.
Yes, right. Kratos, Pathless.
Macros
Something
tried to
against
kill
gods,
me.
huh?
He failed.
But you're weaker than
All right, so this is like the
More
first
like-
real kind of non-tutorial boss
Find
fight.
out.
More like Playtheist 5. Am I right?
All right.
My God, it's the biggest circle yet.
Stream.
Oh man, Zamora's outside the circle now. How is that fair? The light and heavy attacks don't feel like they combo together all that well. You can go light, 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 heavy, but it doesn't... The game doesn't have a... I mean, it is a combo, but it just... The combos feel slow, and if I am mashing light attack, it will just kind of buffer all of those attacks all at once. Though it does do the, like, Arkham thing of... There's a skill tree upgrade that's like, hey, if you time your attacks properly, they will do more damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's like got broken.
Yes.
Must have been those hot jokes. Too hot for
trying to let someone know. Stream's still going.
Yep. Jeff's playing his favorite game, Godfall.
That's right. Nobody can say otherwise.
It's a game that came out this year.
At this point,
All right,
you
Brad.
played more Godfall than Miles Morales, so you like it more. That's how it works.
I don't know if we want to try. I think, Brad, if you haven't played any of this, then I bet you wouldn't be able to just jump into multiplayer.
That's my question, because I bet I can't. Unless, what if I pulled up the friends list and just see if you're enjoying it?
Give it a shot.
Yeah, you should try that thing if you can, maybe before the stream is over, the thing where you can remote play the game, you know, like stream the game and then jump into it.
Let's see. Where would that be? At the game base?
The friends list is in the game base.
If I go to the game base.
That's why I put it in something called friends. You can get to the friends list from the game base, I guess. I think you can also get to it from the upper right, your user icon.
The game base says you were playing Spider-Man Remastered.
Game base is wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he is. Hey, chat's back.
Oh, cool. Maybe for you. Did you set your like privacy visibility stuff back to default?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I'm also getting a can't load on your profile, so maybe PSN is just
being poopy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's still not out till tomorrow. Working on stuff, or you know, the Xbox.
Well, it's out in some parts of the world.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
I mean, Xbox Live had quite a bit of trouble yesterday when their console came out, so could be the same thing here.
Totally fair.
I couldn't sign out of Xbox Live for a good chunk of yesterday.
I think I blocked some of those. I'm curious if this boss fight will also resume with her
Maybe
health
like
bar.
the checkpoints, the
Oh,
little
okay.
arrows above the health.
Well, it put me outside this door, so maybe it will force you to do the boss fights for real.
Yeah, you're still showing as playing Spider-Man, so I definitely can't join you that way.
Yeah. Nope. All that health is still taken off. So you can just die your way through all these encounters.
It was the first checkpoint there. There was a little white triangle.
Oh, okay,
above
yeah.
that notch.
Okay.
I mean, it seems like a long fight. You're not taking off tons of damage.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Godfall. I'm good.
We're all good.
Okay, sure.
Watching you play and hearing you talk about it sounds like something that would be really interesting to get into on like PS Plus or something for a good reason to join PS Plus.
I think you could do better
for free.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd like the
time is money.
time. I don't.
I mean,
This doesn't feel good enough. I would not want to.
Warframe is free, right? Like,
Yeah,
and that
Warframe
seems
is
like a much more competent thing than
Have
this.
they said what their PS5 Series X plans are? Let's ask
Warframe?
a search
What do you mean?
engine. Warframe.
Oh, Warframe. Yes, they are. They are updating. I don't know when. If that's going to be.
PlayStation blog just posted a thing 6 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Warframe comes to PS5. Do they have a date? Anyway, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. There are just a lot of better options for. I just don't think this combat distinguishes itself very well. It feels like it's trying to pull from a lot of different things and not really coming together in a way that feels fun or unique enough to want to stick with. I guess is probably my problem with it so far, is that it's just repetitive and repetitive out of the gate. Like, you know, second mission, I'm like, oh shit, man, this is this. Even as you're kind of unlocking, like, oh, now I can build a meter and do a super and some of that other stuff. Like, it's just kind of that same environments and all that sort of stuff. They've got, you know, other realms, like you'll get out of Earth Realm and go to somewhere else and all that other stuff. And just Earth
Realm.
Yeah. Earthrealm, yeah.
Do you have?
Yeah.
Do you have Dirt 5 on here?
No.
Or is there a new one? Is it out yet? The
no, we
business?
have Dirt 5 on an Xbox. We've got Assassin's Creed on an Xbox, but we do not have it on a
Watch Dogs as well.
Yeah, Watch Dogs on an
Sky?
Xbox. No Man's Sky on an Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah, like
okay.
Xbox is just benefiting by having come out yesterday as opposed to this thing coming out tomorrow in this territory.
Sure.
Yeah, because a lot of patches hit over the weekend and stuff like that. Whereas like we showed earlier, like Watch Dogs hasn't updated, and just there are a lot of games that are not gonna like go on sale or like their patches, their upgrade patches, or PS5 versions. Like it's not technically a patch. Like that stuff's just not gonna hit until probably tonight, if I had to guess.
Any other UI stuff worth looking at? That share screen stuff. If you can pull up your menu here, Jeff, and try to
why don't we
see?
Let's switch back to mine since we won't be on that delay.
Okay.
Okay.
There's me.
I don't even know where that stuff would be.
Yeah, Brad, go to your friend's thing where you saw Jeff playing Spider-Man. This might not work because you're
the game base.
I guess I don't know.
The game base.
Enter the game base.
I'm in the game base.
Okay, there's a remote play app.
What was it?
I was looking for the remote play and the share screen stuff. The way they showed it in the UI was they just had it like picture in picture over while they were playing a game. And I'm wondering how that works.
Oh, so this isn't something you use remote play for, because that's something where you are connecting to another PlayStation that has your account on it. So it's not remote play. It'd be something else. It'd be like
Watch or something.
Like would Brad have to stream to Twitch from?
Well, once you guys get into you might have to get into a party.
Yeah, I just tried to start a party with you.
Okay.
Yeah, start time the party.
Where do I even see that?
Did you not
go
get
to
a-
Game Hub?
Did you
No.
not get a notification?
Nope.
Really? Do you have Do Not Disturb on?
Nope.
It did say do something to start a voice chat. Oh, send a message or start a voice chat. Gotcha.
Hello, world.
I will go to the game base and hit view all parties. Okay. It looks like okay, there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna solve this mystery.
I don't know what you're trying to solve because I don't
know what the mystery is either.
know what you're trying to actually do.
Have you ever gotten into a party on a PlayStation 4? Like a voice chat party?
No, I mean,
haven't.
yeah.
Yeah, try that.
It might be because, I wonder if my privacy settings, they had us during the early access period. They had us. Oh boy.
There you go.
Oh boy.
I've joined voice chat and I've unmuted the microphone on my controller.
There's a mic in your controller.
Oh man.
And now I'm talking.
Oh god.
Oh yeah,
I
hold
heard
it
you.
up to the speaker, Brad. Or the mic.
Keep talking.
Hello. I'm talking into my controller. I don't know what are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, it's what do you?
Oh boy.
What's up, man? You smoke weed?
It's like he's in your controller.
Wow.
I'm trapped in the controller.
So you guys are in a party now?
Yep.
Okay. So where are your party options, Brad? If you go into your
I'm sorry. I could not hear
if you view your party, are there any more options here?
Shared media?
That's it, huh?
Yeah. Watch The Mandalorian.
Invite to game.
What's view voice chat?
It's just who's in it.
Okay.
What's start share
Share
screen?
screen. That's what you're. Is that what
There you
you're
go.
looking for? What else
Yeah,
is
this
there?
is the stuff I
Game,
wanted to see.
Press chat volume. Quit.
Okay.
Chat transcription.
Chat transcription.
Weird.
Do it.
Yes.
Oh boy.
It's not.
Oh boy.
It's not on.
Oh boy. So Jeff, see if you can share your screen with Brad. Basically, all I want to see is if he can watch you playing while he is playing a game.
Okay. Well, where
Guys,
would you
I hate to do it. I've got a doctor's appointment. I didn't know we were going to run this long.
No worries.
So I got to bug out.
Bye,
Sorry.
Jason.
What am I
See you,
gonna?
Bye,
Jason.
guys. Have fun with your PlayStation.
Have fun with your TV.
What am I gonna put where Jason goes?
I will.
I don't know. I might have to grab.
Okay, I started share screen with you.
All right, let's say Brad. Try and see if you can watch this game.
Shit, hang on.
Well, you'll never find it now.
Hmm.
You see it there? It was just in that
Here,
thing.
View shared screen.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a notification.
And so then,
Jeff, you should kill these feed you are sending me.
Okay.
From your PC, because that's probably killing your upstream.
All right. I've hit stop, and I guess it's not going to show because I'm in the UI right now, so I guess that stuff's probably blocked.
Yeah, I'm getting a big like kind of icon. Like
yeah, no, I see what you're getting. Did I guess starting remote play is technically a different game, and oh no, okay, this is it trying to resume, and
there it is.
Yeah,
I appear
attempting
to
reconnect. Okay, it reconnected.
Looking at your. That is not as nice as that SRT feed you were sending. I was having you send, but
no, that is for sure. And so it's nice and full screen. Do you have any options here, Brad, for watching this? Like if you move your thing around, that picture-in-picture thing next to it.
Picture-in-picture, pen to side. Interesting.
Wow.
Huh. Okay.
And so you can play your game, Brad, while you are watching this, right?
Maybe.
That's what the.
Maybe.
I think that's the idea.
I think that's the idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So have I lost that party? I'm still in that party.
Should be.
But did it kill that screen share? It still says sharing screen. Okay, I have to reconnect to his shared screen, apparently.
Oh, weird. After you disabled it?
Yeah.
Brad Shoemaker started watching your screen.
Oh, weird.
That's neat.
Okay. It's kind of like a mobile, like an Android iOS kind of style pin thumbnail thing, right?
So I wonder how many of these you can do.
Probably just one.
You think just the one?
That's my guess, yeah.
And so you don't have Godfall installed, right, Brad?
I do have it installed.
So when you go to his pinned screen, can you just join his game from that pinned watching thing?
God, I'm not.
Solve that mystery.
I'm not entirely sure how to get back to that without just going through here again. Shared screen. I mean, I believe there's a join game option somewhere.
But I thought the whole thing was like you can jump into it kind of thing.
Yeah, when I started this, it was like there was share play.
Yeah, share play
on PS4.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if that's any better
You're
here.
talking about me playing his game on his console?
No, I was originally, but then I was wondering if you could just like jump into where he's at from that thing, being like, oh, you're playing this thing, like I'll just join you from there.
I can still see his screen down there. That's
yeah,
cool.
that's neat. I mean, if this stuff works, it could be cool. I don't know how much I'd use it.
There may be no join game option here because it still thinks he's playing Spider-Man.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Which probably just some
weird.
Some pre-release stuff. If I had to guess, I don't know. I'm sure they'll iron that stuff out.
Cool. All right. That's all. That's it.
Okay,
that
so
is the thing.
I've got activities or whatever you call them here for some of that.
What if you
stuff.
hit options on his activity? Oh, it's just the okay. Move it around.
Oh, well, there is a play link here.
So that's just like buy if you don't own the game, probably.
Probably. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, I would assume that launches the game. All right. Well.
Yeah. So it's a neat thing, I guess. If you're, I mean, I assume the share play just works like it did on PS4.
Yeah, I don't know that I ever have done that once on PS4.
I've tried it a couple of times, just like with my brothers, of like, hey, you should get this game, and then like you should just try it out, and but they have to have really good connections, so it usually doesn't work super well. So Brad, you want to try hitting play on the Godfall thing and just see if it launches you into his game?
Here we go.
See these fast load times?
No, yeah, this is just you loading up Godfall.
Yeah.
It's not a join party.
It's probably not going to connect me to his game if I had to guess.
Yeah. So for me, so I have to go to start a party. button when I select a mission, and then from there I can invite a friend.
That might give me a join option at that point.
And I have sent you an invite. So try and join that and see what it does. See if it even lets you.
Where's the invite?
It's a great question.
Was it on that activity screen again?
Remember that I have not played this yet, so it may not. There might be intro stuff I have to do before.
No, but that's why I'm saying. Like, I wonder if you just joining that invite from the invite would jump you past all that stuff into the game.
I never saw the invite.
More Godfall.
It's not in my notifications.
All right.
It's true. It's not. I can see it.
That's a vision he never believed.
They might still be working out some kinks with some of this stuff. There's no way to say for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I eventually did get the notification of your message and stuff like that. It just took a little while to show up.
Yeah, they could just be dealing with a lot of server load right now or something.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, that's Godfall, and that's the PlayStation 5,
Yeah,
I guess.
I think that's all. That's all the games that we have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
got one other request from the chats. Check this little guy out.
Oh, the camera.
Right, Jeff,
so that
try this thing out.
That's a peripheral, right? That doesn't.
Yes.
That doesn't come with it.
No, this is separate. Feed me.
Definitely got an Astrobot feel to it.
Number 5 is alive over here.
Is it better resolution than that PS4 camera? Because that thing is pretty it's pretty bad.
I think they're
supposed to be.
They refer to it as HD camera, so I don't know what that means exactly. I gotta get this little. Where is the pull tab on this thing? So I guess
is this Godfall music we're hearing?
Yes. So basically, I think okay, there's a little lip here, so you would kind of mount it on your TV like this. Does that make sense? With the stand, or it'll just.
Okay.
Sorry, this is hard to. It'll just sit flat if you put it below. I'm gonna plug it in and see what happens.
Okay. Scan your face, dog. There's a part in Bug Snacks where one of the characters goes, what does he say? Don't lift my house. I'm lifting your house, dog! Which I really like.
That sounds pretty good.
That part, I like that part. All right.
The camera is probably only going to show up in games that support it, and if you're streaming to Twitch.
Yeah, probably.
Right? Honestly, go to the accessories and settings and see if you can at least view a preview.
See what's like, or log in with your face.
Yeah, I was expecting some kind of pop up when I plugged it in.
Accessories.
Any lights on it or anything like that?
Camera. There you go.
No, 3 pictures of me.
You see your whole house. What?
People adding me. I have no control over my feed
You're on the
right
stream.
now.
You're on the stream.
Uh-oh. That's your face. That's face 1.
That's right.
Chat is featured more prominently than I am right now.
Now the chat can only log into your PS5.
There, are you happy?
There we go.
Are you happy?
Now you don't need to fix OBS.
I don't think I like that very much.
I'm gonna take it personally, PSN.
Oh, isn't PlayStation camera is the PS4 camera, right?
Yeah, that's because if you're gonna do PSVR stuff, you're gonna plug that thing in. So.
That seems higher quality for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, that PlayStation camera was like a 2001 cell phone camera.
Your face does not fit in that frame.
I don't.
You're gonna log in with your nose.
There, good enough.
Great, we've adjusted it.
Yeah, I guess
Fantastic.
there is no just like full screen show what the camera sees option here.
Yeah.
Have you tried plugging the? You said you had the adapter for the headset, the VR headset.
It's the adapter is just for the old camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The God, what is it? The PSVR breakout box is just USB and HDMI, right?
Yeah.
So it would just plug right in. I got all excited that the PS5 has 2 USB ports on the back, and then I realized like, oh, I need at least 3 for external hard drive, PS4 camera, PS5 camera. So yes. Anyway, that's
PlayStation 5.
That's the PS5 so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
I think Astrobot and Miles Morales are outstanding games, and Demon Souls looks pretty good.
Astrobot is so good.
Yeah.
The Godfall is a looter shooter that came out in 2020. Slasher, excuse me.
Hobby grade.
Do not write this game off just because it's pre-installed on the system. It is
Yeah.
my favorite.
It's not long.
I wanted to see it on the
but-
stream. You guys got mad at
But
me.
it's good. Well, that's because we have another stream to run after this, and no time left to do it now because of how long this one's gone.
We
So,
played so much Godfall.
yeah,
Look
God.
at this little guy.
Yeah.
This thing is my favorite thing on the PS5 so far. It's fantastic.
Should we switch over?
Yeah. Should we call it?
Let's take a break.
Yeah.
That's
Gonna take like
that's what we got on the PS5 so far.
Yeah.
I think these guys are just vibing.
That's right.
What do you say? Well, how long of a break you guys want to take?
Take like I don't know.
Depends on how many games you want to play on this Xbox stream because we don't have a lot of time left here. So we should hash out what we're gonna play.
Okay. All right. Well, let's fade down here.
Stay tuned if you're watching live.
Yeah.
We'll get some more people in here. Check out some more video games.
I'll move some HDMI cables from one console to the other.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I know. Yeah.
And Vinny, you're
Capture.
I think Vinny, you're pretty open-ended, right? We can.
That's my ends are always open.
If Jeff has to take off, we can still keep going and do some stuff.
Yeah, I think Alex is going to try and jump in here as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, everybody wave goodbye. That's it for the PS5. We'll be back with more when we have more games. And we'll be back with the Xbox Series X in like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? I don't know. We'll see. Bye.